episode of Ray's Cigar Lounge live. Coming at you from good old Central Alabama. And I'm going to go ahead and light up. This is the Perdomo Lot 23. It's probably backwards, but that's all right. Going to end off our Perdomo series. And I'm going to light this one up here. This topic, Men's Mental Health Month, actually Men's Mental Health Week and Men's Mental Health Month, started June 9th, and it's going all the way through the end of the week here. And let me go ahead and grab my cutter. Oh, I don't think I have my cutter on me. Got all my lighters, but I don't have a cutter. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's all good. While I do that, I will pour. And got me some good old Johnny Walker here. This is the black label. Nice blend there. Very good. Aged 12 years and bottled in Scotland. So got my set there. I might have to bite it off. You might actually see me bite my first cigar off in order to light it. So I hope I don't take too much of the cap off, but we'll see. Not bad. Not bad. So that is a first from Ray's Cigar Lounge. Y'all got to see me bite off a cigar. So that was interesting. No viewers coming in yet, but no worries there. They're still prepping, getting ready. I will start a show on time. And it was 8:04 or 8:05 when I started this. I will start one on time at some point. It was just not today. So what's that, man? Lord, I am all sort out of stuff here. So, there we go. And get that toasted in lot 23. A nice even char going on right there. Nice. Very nice little sweet next to that here. I know the lot 23 is supposed to be one of the sweeter shades here of cigar from the Perdomo series, so pretty good taste, pretty good draw so far. Not bad. Good draw, good draw, good draw. Not bad for my first bitten off cigar. Like one of the protagonists in the movies, just bite it off and smoke it. Because my cigar cutter, I brought out everything except for the cigar cutter. I got the lighter, got got my tray, got my drink, got the stick, and I forgot the cutter. And that is a grave sin, but that's okay. It's all right. All right, so I can't tell. Is that 19 people watching? Oh my gosh, wow. Okay. Appreciate everybody coming in. And if you come in, anything, if you have any questions or anything, make sure you leave them at the bottom there, and we'll be happily answering them. So, all right, it's a lot of people watching right now. Cheers, cheers. Ivan Powell asks, are you good at barbecuing? Yes, I am. And y'all can kind of see my propane tank. So I have a grill. I need to get a new one. I'm going to slightly turn the camera just a little bit. And y'all can see that's a propane tank and my grill back there. And that's where I'm usually doing my grilling for when I have my events there. So, yeah. I will like to get on the grill every now and then and throw on a steak, throw on some chicken. My wife loves to grill. It's funny, when I was growing up, we would only grill on holidays, especially like the 4th of July and things like that. But we wouldn't grill whenever. Like, we wouldn't grill throughout the year. And when I met with my wife, she's like, yeah, we just grill whenever, we want a hamburger grill, we just turn on the grill and do it. And we always cook with charcoal instead of gas, but, yeah, What's going on, Lala Type? What's up? What's up? Yep. Say hi. Hi. Hello. Hello. Getting a couple people come in here. All right. Appreciate y'all stopping by. Hello. 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 So, like I said, just coming in, leave some questions. Hey, some grill. Have some grilling questions. We're gonna grill out tomorrow a little bit for Father's Day too. Hello. Hello. So, gonna be a good time. We'll probably be the in-laws grilling a little bit and chilling. So, I'm ready to light this one. Let me see. But appreciate y'all stopping in. What y'all doing for Father's Day? Any fathers out there or families? Y'all have a Father's Day tradition? Y'all just hanging out? It's all right, just hang out too. That's probably what I'm gonna be doing. We've been moving and grooving nonstop. So hey, sitting down doing this. Hey. And it's crazy, man. I don't smoke like 6 cigars a day. I'm not like most of I guess a true aficionado or people who do it a lot. This is my first cigar since oh Lord, since last weekend. Honestly, yeah. Since last weekend. And I think I've maybe smoked some shorts, like some cigarillos or shorter sticks in between. But yeah, we cook a lot of stuff. Nice, nice. Yeah, my in-laws they go in. My wife actually right before I turn on the live stream, she got a whole thing. She's gonna start preparing for tomorrow. So we're gonna get ready. It's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a good time. So let me relight this real quick. Uh, oh goodness, he wants to come outside. That's my dog scratching. But one step. Well, the people want to see you. All right, sorry about that. I stepped away for a second. Yep. But the people want to see you, and you're walking away. Look, there he goes. There he goes. All right, but let's adjust over here a little bit. So, nice. Glad to see everyone's doing well. Glad to see everyone's doing well today. But yeah, this is just another kind of impromptu, kind of laid back discussion um, about just cigars or anything there, or anything you'd just like to discuss. So, yeah, it's going to be a good time there. But, yeah. Just hanging out. We hanging out, chilling. Hanging out and chilling. Yeah. Well, nice retro hill on this, on the Perdomo Lot 23. Got my Rode microphone here. I'm going to step it up just a little bit. Yes, I know you want to go back in. He did not. He did not want to be part of the show. He just had to go to the back, do his business, and he came back. So, thanks, G Dog. But anyway, a little spice to it right here too. But sweet, spicy so far. Not a bad stick though. Not a bad stick. Well, yeah, just out here chilling. Not doing much. Rained a lot earlier today. I thought I was going to be able to come out here and do this, but the rain had just subsided, just enough to where we can do the live stream and come out here too. So always good to do that. Hey, support the men in your life. Support the fathers. They work hard. Those fathers, they work hard. They break their backs doing 2, 3 jobs. Especially in this day and age and in this economy. So y'all show some love, man. Show some love for the men, the father figures in your life. It's a big thing. They're out here doing their things, man. So, not everybody's perfect, but we try to do the best that we can every day. So, Get a little bit of time, a little bit of relaxation. Yeah. And as I mentioned in the thumbnail, it's Men's Mental Health Month as well. You know, it's all right. You break down, man. It's all right. It's tough out here in these streets, as they say. So, you know, you gotta let it out. Let it out. But take care of yourselves. Take care of your mental health. Take a step back. Take a break. It's all right. Walk around. Run. Do something that, to get that energy out. Get that adrenaline out. Get those thoughts out. But do it in a constructive manner. It's all right to take a step back. We need it sometimes. There's all this craziness going on in the world. We need it. We need to step back for a second, man. Nothing wrong with that. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. If you're just now joining me, spoken on the Perdomo Lot 23 for our live stream here. Going to end the Perdomo series. I've been doing a couple reviews on my channel of various Perdomo cigars. I did the Maduro, and then I did the 30th anniversary Connecticut. So y'all can check those videos out as well. And just ending on the Perdomo Lot 23. Got this from I think I got it from Cigars International, but it was the Connoisseur series. So it had those various cigars in there, and this happened to be one of them. And then, so pretty good chill smoke. A little spicier than I wanted to, but handle sweet and spicy about good so far. And a little bit of oak in there as well. So not too bad. And if y'all missed it, I bit off my cigar. First time I ever bit off a cigar, so that was interesting. So yeah. It's a spicy Perdomo. And I'm pairing it with some Johnny Walker, Black Label. One of my favorite ones right here. Johnny Walker on the rocks. Rarely drink whiskey smooth. It's straight like that. But it's smooth. Good stuff. Good stuff. I've had this bottle for a while, so I'm going to crack it out over the Father's Day weekend. Just chilling out with you guys. And doing my live stream. Got the microphone set up. We're ready to roll, man. Enjoying the sounds of the field, enjoying the sounds of the neighborhood. Everybody's having a good time chilling, so. Go get a. Iris says, go get a paper. Okay. I'm not sure what you're referring to. A piece of paper? Cardboard paper? Construction paper? Not sure, but okay. I would step away, but get some paper, but It's a chill stream. Got a couple new subscribers. I appreciate y'all coming down to this channel. We hit 203 subscribers, which is really awesome. That's incredible. And what started a year ago in a garage and a Galaxy S11 now led us to here. So getting a little bit better each day on Red Cigar Lounge, Y'all stayed there, so yeah. I have no idea what that is, but okay. Sure. But yeah, we're getting a little bit better each time, man. A little better each day. And I appreciate you all being here. The ups, the downs, through everything. So cheers to y'all. Ooh, some lightning in the back too. Yeah, got a little light show back there, so make for an interesting live stream. I know it's technically not called heat lightning, but I've always called it heat lightning growing up. There's a proper name for the lightning that y'all saw back there, so should be. I just don't remember what it's called, but yeah. Oh, I appreciate you, Iris. Appreciate you subscribing. Yeah, being a part of the lounge. So let me know what y'all are smoking on and drinking on tonight, if you have anything. So, and I know Love Hulu. I think you said you cook a lot of stuff. Let me know what you're cooking. Father's Day, I always like a good steak and shrimp personally. Medium rare steak, some good grilled shrimp. I can take fried shrimp too, but the onions, a good salad, some asparagus, stuff like that. So yeah, yeah, good time. More heat lightning in the back, I see. But yeah. Anybody have a video y'all like from the June series? Everybody enjoying the June series? There's a compilation of videos I started from June 1st. I'm going to do it all the way to the end of the month. And these live streams, these videos, the cultural cigar aficionados, just kind of a test run, kind of like the 30-day video challenge on my channel too. It's kind of a test run just to see kind of where we are. I like this schedule. I'm posting content 5 days a week, 4 videos, and then a live stream on Saturday. I like this a lot. And I like the flow. I like the way it's flowing. I think it gives a little bit for everybody. So, yeah, I got my cigar reviews because I'm a cigar channel. But, you got some topics that, everyone can relate to. That's the Cigar Sunday. And, the pretty cool people in history or throughout our culture that smoke cigars. As you know, there are only, 3% of us that smoke cigars. So, not a lot of us do that. So, yeah. Oh, thank you, Iris. I appreciate it. Appreciate you, Iris. Appreciate the love. Share the videos. Hey, I got more coming, and I got my social media links. Well, they may not be posted on this video, but I will post them down there. But you can click on any of my videos and find my social media. We've got the Facebook group. I think we're at about 127 people in there. My X page, I got to do a little bit better on X. So we got just 8 followers on X, but that's all good. And then I got to put my Facebook page, the actual page, not the group. So I'll try to start doing a little more there. I'll be honest. People have been looking at it, and it's just kind of sitting there like, like a bump on a log, and done much with it. But it's hard sometimes. You're doing YouTube, but you're juggling social media as well, and I've got to get a little bit better at that. But there's so much of it to do, There's so many places you can be in. And there are people who have massive channels. They'll hire people to do that kind of thing. But I'm just kind of I kind of want to do everything myself, as my channel is still relatively small. So not really trying to get a lot of hands-on with a lot of people doing things. But, they want to volunteer maybe. But I ain't got no money to pay nobody. So, hey. But it's just me, myself, and I. And my moderators, if they're watching, they'll step in every now and again, but not a lot. But yeah. Having a good time. Just having a good time, y'all. Ooh. Spicy. Nice heat lightning in the back there. It's just a good time. It's just a vibe. What does Cigar Brother say? He always says it's a vibe, man. It's definitely a vibe. That's what it is tonight. So everybody relax, get your sticks out, and just enjoy yourself, man. Good time. Good time. So make sure you like the video, rate, subscribe if you're new here. I'll never understand why people will watch shorts and watch videos, but they never subscribe. I get it. Shorts are kind of like you're just kind of thumbing through your phone or wherever, but just hit the subscribe button. We ain't gonna bite. Come on, jump on in. There's my man. What's going on, Cigar Brother? Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. I appreciate you jumping in and stopping by. Not too much. Just had a really pretty chill day. Had the in-laws come over and hang out for a little bit. Wife's getting ready for some Father's Day fixings tomorrow, so we're having a good time out here. So yeah, having a good time. Hope you're doing well too, Cigar Brother. Know what you're doing for Father's Day, if anything. That's all right. If you're not doing anything but sitting around and chilling, that's all right. Oh, appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Good to see you too, my friend. Good to see you too. Yeah, and the topic, just Father's Day, men's mental health. Um, it gets to all of us. As we all are, we can get down, we can get depressed, we can feel like we're being low, even if nothing goes wrong in your life. It's kind of one of those things that's not nothing goes wrong, but everything is seemingly going well. But you have that weird anxiety or that anticipation that like, oh, something's gonna happen, and then when it happens, like the whole, the ceiling is gonna bottom out, and that's kind of where it is now. Got a better job, got some things going on, got some things in the works that are going on, still building around the new house. Got to get the fence up, got to get the new lounge up, got to get a lot of things up. You know, but just that weird anxiety that you have. That things happen, and that's just like, I can kind of mess with you a little bit too. Family's well, things are going well, and the way I grew up too, it's like you shouldn't feel certain things because it's like somebody else next to you has it worse off. And while yes, that's very true, you try to help out other people, you're still human, and you're still kind of feeling, whatever anxiety or depression or things like that. There's also some like craziness going on in the world with wherever you land politically. It's just all around. But try to bring the Race Cigar Lounge to the one spot, or maybe one of many spots. We can all just kind of congregate and chill and just hang out and chill. So you want to watch the political stuff? There are tons of channels out there to watch it. This is not one of them. So it's just me, a guy on a porch with a cigar, smoking, talking to a camera. That's what you get, guys. So yeah. And if don't know, I am smoking on, for those coming in. This is the Perdomo Lot 23 from the Perdomo Connoisseur Series. This is, so far, I've gotten a little bit into the first third. Very sweet and spicy. Retro Hail was a little bit spicier earlier, and it's not a bad stick though. It's not a bad stick. It's not my favorite Perdomo, but it's okay. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's a good one to pass out. You're just hanging out. So, but yeah, but it's not bad. It's got a good sweet taste to it. It's interesting too. The Retro Hail still a little bit spicy, but not as spicy as it was. So that toned down a little bit. So. And post any comments you have about men's mental health. If you are a father, a husband, a male, bring anything that you have down in the comment section. Maybe share a story if you want to. Maybe a comment, maybe something you're going through. Maybe a good stick you like to smoke when you are stressed out in certain times. So, I don't have a certain one that I smoke. I just pick something out of the humidor and I kind of let it go. So, ton of cigars I haven't smoked yet. So we're still on this journey. Just like the Perdomo here, I haven't smoked this one. So, particular lot 21. But hey, we're all on a journey, just hanging out. So. Ooh, ash almost got me right there. I just cleaned out this ashtray too. First ash hits the floor. I don't even get it in the tray. Yeah. Having a good time. Got some Johnny Walker Black Label. Got some Black Label right there. Just enjoying some right there. So hopefully I'm coming in clearer than last week. Good Lord, last week was rough. Last week was rough. That first live stream, I don't know what happened. The internet, I guess, is being real kind to me now because I have no issues going on right now. So, it's a bug on my head. But yeah, life is good, man. Life is good. My father even told me, he's like, what do you work for? Every day and work for, And when he put it into that perspective, I'm like, yeah. Because, everybody, maybe y'all out there working 9 to 5, work the 40-hour week, maybe today I work 80 hours, but you got to think about, why are you getting up every day, what you're working for, what you're trying to build, what you're trying to put towards, and it helps. It's still tough sometimes getting out of bed, getting up, but I say waking up's half the battle. And once you get up there, most of the time it goes smoothly. Most of the time, but waking up is half the battle. I always say. So build a foundation and know what you're going towards. Have a goal in mind. Have many goals in mind. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And bring your questions down below if you're just joining us. If you have any questions or anything, put them down there. If you want to just stop by and say hi, you can do that too. Just me out here tonight. No special guests jumping on. Just me, myself, and I. And ask me whatever you want to. Let's talk about men's health. Let's just hang out. Enjoy the cigar a little bit more. It's actually getting still the flavors and the Perdomo, the Lot 23 is still pretty consistent, and I'm getting a lot more oak as I'm smoking it down, smoking it through. But the sweetness is still there, not so much the spice, but yeah, still pretty good smoke. Like I said, if y'all missed it, bit off my first cigar. It's not perfect, but I think I got enough to where the cap was not. I didn't go too deep or too far past the cap, so I think I did okay with that. So yeah, not too bad. Not bad for like biting off the cigar. So that was a new one for me. So yeah, trying some new things here in Rice Cigar Lounge. Yeah. All right. I'm just enjoying the night sky, night air, not much going on tonight. And that's all right, man. That's all right. From the 5-day work week, the hustle and the bustle, sometimes you just got to sit out here and just enjoy it. Get away from the city a little bit, get away from everything, and just, I'm out here, have a good stick, have a good drink, talk with my people, and enjoy myself, man. It's been good. It's been really good. Really good. And not just the June series. Let me know if y'all watched any of my videos, what you think about them. I'd appreciate some feedback on any of it, really. Anything you want to see. This or next week, I'm going to be doing the CAO series. It's going to be the next 2 cigar reviews I do on the June series. Don't know which cigars yet, so it's going to be a surprise to me. That's going to be fun. So I'm going to get that going too. Y'all are going to like the next Cigar Aficionado. Y'all are going to like it. So I'm gonna leave it at that. But it's going to be one that I think all of us are going to enjoy. A true cigar aficionado of our time. So. And this person has a very famous cigar shop in Georgia. So that's going to be fun. And hey, if nothing else, if you don't want to watch me, watch some Heat Lightning. Yeah, the Heat Lightning is pretty cool too. Hopefully it does not come this way. And yeah, a giant bolt of lightning strike me down for any reason. So, hey, still here. So that's good. Still here. Appreciate you all tuning in and showing out. And this one runs out depending on how long we do this live stream. I've got another Perdomo cigar from the connoisseur collection that I'll just pull out as well, and we'll take a look at it as well. Men's mental health. Yes, we do have feelings too, as men, and it is okay to break down as men. So take care of the men in your lives. Take care of the fathers, the husbands, people who are working out there. People are out there on the front lines. Take care of them, man. There's a lot of craziness going on out there. A lot of protesting going on today too. Towards the president's birthday or something like that was going on. So what they call the No Kings protests. So it's just a lot of craziness going on out there, man. And it's nationwide. People are protesting nationwide. So y'all stay safe out there if you're participating in those, and don't get hurt. A lot of craziness going on out there, man. A lot of craziness. Hopefully it doesn't resort to anything super violent or crazy, but oh man, it's rough. A little more wood. More of the wood is coming out as I go through this particular cigar. So yeah, more wood. Still some sweetness, but not as much. But more wood that's coming through here. So yeah, and this Johnny Walker. It's a nice pairing with it. Johnny on the rocks. Johnny on the rocks tonight. Oh! A bug just landed right on my cigar. No, you cannot have the cigar. Like that was. Well, I'll probably go back and watch this, but it just landed right on the cigar. That threw me off. Threw me off a little bit. But yeah. You cannot have the cigar, Beetle. Cannot have it. Yeah, just chilling out. Not too much going on tonight, and if any men that are watching this, going through this, how do you cope? If you're ever down or depressed, do you go out and run? Do you ever smoke? Do you ever drink? Do you talk to somebody if you're going through, maybe going through divorce, maybe you're going through some kind of grief in your life, going through anything like that? Let me know in the comments section down below. No shame, no judging. Ray Cigar Lounge. This is a safe space, if you want to call it that. Nobody gonna laugh at you if you break down. None of that. So, hey, I've cried a couple of times myself, man. Life gets hard. Life gets crazy. So, nothing wrong with it. Break down. Let it out. It's all right. Celebrate. Life is all about celebrating the good times and the bad. So that's what it is. But it's too short to stay upset. So. It out, get some counseling, do what you need to do. There's no shame in it at all. Hey, we love you. We love you here, man. So, yeah. Leave your comments, questions, anything down below. We'll take a look at it. Hit 203 subscribers. And that's incredible. So thank you, everybody who's helped me get to this point. It's been incredible. It's been an incredible ride through here. So all from the phone, all from two phones. The old Galaxy S10. I said S11 earlier. I meant S10. And this Galaxy S23 right here. So, hey, if you want to start a channel, man, just get out and do it. Get out and upload. No shame in it, man. Do what you love doing. Put it on camera, or put it in the form of a blog, form of a tweet, whatever you want to do. Just get out there and do it. And the people will come. People will support you. They'll respect you, and you'll go from there. Life's good. slower start to the evening, and nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Just enjoying myself right here. I'm gonna take another swig of my Johnny Walker here. Chilling out. Much more relaxed night here. Not too much coming in, not too much going on. So, but sneak peek into tomorrow's Cigar Sunday video. Can't make everybody happy. You know, can't make everybody happy in your life. No matter what you do, no matter what you build on, no matter what you say, can't make everybody happy. And I know that's easier, you know, the advice is easier said than done, but sometimes in the back of your head, you kind of want to make everybody happy. Or maybe that's just the anxiety that's kind of talking as well. But I've been trying to find, myself recently, or, you know, maybe feel like you don't live up to certain expectations or something like that. And I don't know if it's just me being married, me being, you know, trying to be a good dad, trying to do things like that. And sometimes you always feel like we come up short. So this was the perfect moment or perfect podcast to talk about those issues, you know, talk about those things, you know, with the men's mental health month going on. So yeah. The dads or anybody watching this or that will watch this later, keep doing what you're doing. You're doing a great job. Keep it up. It's not easy, you know. It's definitely not easy. Marriage, you know, right, being a dad, more complicated than your calculus book, in my opinion. So all sorts of things, all sorts of scenarios, things that happen, but do the best you can. Do the best you can out there. And that's all you can do. You know, that's all we can do. Yeah, getting more of that woodiness from this Perdomo Lot 23. So a little sweetness, but not as much. Roughly towards the second third of the cigar. but yeah. You know, a little more woodiness in this one. Not as much spice as it was in the beginning. So it's tapering off a little bit from where I smoke it. But yeah, I got a couple. The CAO is going to be the cigar for the next couple of videos that I make. Don't know which CAO cigars. Won't be the Brasilia because I've done a review on that. Although I probably need to do another one because that one came out kind of wonky. But a couple of CAOs are going to be for the next couple of reviews. So y'all be on the lookout for that. And then put in the comment section. Let me know if you want to, what cigars you want to see me do next. It's going to be CAO week this week. And I don't know what I'm going to do for the week after that. So hope you guys are enjoying the June series. Hope you guys are enjoying my content. Well, you would be if you were subscribed to me. So must be enjoying some of it or something from there. I think the biggest one, before I had a theme for my cigar reviews, was I noticed the Red Meat Lover, which is an incredibly awesome cigar. I even requested it, not the live stream, but the live stream before this one. I requested that for my birthday because that cigar is incredible. That's in my top 5. And I noticed that video is jumping off. So if you want to check out that Red Meat Lovers cigar review, it's on my channel. And it was one of my favorite ones too. Got to shout out a bar in Honolulu, Hawaii. They gave me a shirt to wear, and it's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool video. Y'all check that out. So great cigar. Oh my gosh. And I'm not much of a full-bodied cigar guy, so I was kind of nervous of trying it at first, but it really turned out incredible. All sorts of things in that cigar, but I won't say too much about it. Y'all check out the video. Let me know what you think about it, and we'll go from there, man. We'll go from there. Cigar's cracking a little bit, but that's okay. I don't have my chapstick out here to try and glue it down, but that's okay. We'll smoke around it. No problem there. No problem there. No problem there. Just me out here tonight. Don't have the crew with me. They're probably all out doing their things too, so nothing wrong with that. And hey, it's out here chilling. I didn't post the link to the live stream in the Cigar Lounge group, but that's okay. That's all right. It's all right sometimes to be alone too. Just like my last video I made for my last Cigar Sunday. It's all right to be alone too. Sometimes again you need that time to yourself. And there's nothing wrong with that. So hey, even if one person's watching or 111 people are watching, hey, that's nothing wrong with it. Sometimes you just need that time to yourself. Time to yourself to do your thing. Yeah, man. Just out here chilling. Leave any questions you have in the comments section below, and we'll happily to answer it. We will happily go through it. Johnny Walker may need to fill up a Johnny Walker here. Already out. Already out. We'll go one more in here. More right there. Let me know in the comment section what you're smoking on, what you're drinking on, if anything. What you do to kind of relax. What you kind of do to unwind after a long week, after a certain such maybe stressful situation, whatever you guys do. Let me know in the comment section below. Let me know. I'm happy to talk about it. Happy to go over it. Men's Mental Health Month. Don't say it enough. One of my coworkers asked me, what about women's mental health month? I'm like, y'all get that almost every day, don't you? Like almost every month. Y'all get that. But you know, hey, gotta do something for the fellas. Gotta do something for the fellas every now and then, you know. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. This Johnny Walker pairs real well with this Perdomo lot 52 here. Lot 23. 52. And we got some heat lightning. We got a light show back there for you too, so y'all enjoy. Y'all enjoy. My inadvertent light show back there, so yep. Excuse me. Nothing else. Hey, we can just sit out here and just enjoy the night sky, enjoy the ambiance of the field in the evening. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that either. So, yeah. Had our chess club earlier today. Had about 23 people show up to the local library, which was a lot of fun. I also run a chess club as well in the local area, and got beat twice earlier playing today, so that was interesting. One by an older gentleman, and then one by a kid. Hey, no shame in that either. Some sharp people out there playing chess. Yeah. What's crazy was I focused on one area of the chessboard and completely neglected the other area. And me being, trying to think 2 or 3 steps ahead, wasn't even looking at what was going on at the bottom of the board. And this was the second game I played. And the young lady's like, checkmate. And I'm like, you had a knight and you had had a rook. And I'm like, I lost with that. I'm like, oh my gosh. But the way they had me cornered was just like, oh man. And I blocked myself in a way too. I didn't get my pieces out further enough so I could give myself enough outs to move around. Had that happened, man, probably would have been a different game, but that's okay. That's all good. All good. Chess is another good way to relieve some stress. Hey, play some chess. Take your mind off things. Focus on the board. Focus on everything at hand. Make the next best move. Don't do like I did earlier, but make the next best move. Some of the best games I played, the first game I played was for about an hour with the first gentleman. And then the next game was about 15, 20 minutes. They were trying to round us up and get us out of the library. They're about to close. But yeah, the best chess games are probably the most intense ones where you're just kind of focusing on the board and trying to, checkmate your opponent, trying to get them in there. Gotta work on my closing. Gotta work on my closing with chess. I feel like I'd be way, way more aggressive. Gotta get my pieces across the board a little bit better. I think too much. I strategize too much, and then by the time I realize, I'm like, oh crap! Your bishop, your knight, your queen's backing you up, and crap, here's my king, like right here in the corner, like, oh, I don't have anywhere to go. So that's kind of what happened earlier today. So, but we had a good time. We had a good time playing. So, we had a good time. Yeah, nice breeze coming right now. So, I appreciate it. I got another like on the video. Yeah, y'all come on in and talk, man. I appreciate the likes. Comment, subscribe if you're new coming across this. Join the lounge. We're getting a little bit bigger. Got some more content coming out. And if you're watching this, anyway, any of my cigar aficionados or cigar colleagues, people, anything like that, come on down, man. We can have a chat too. Talk about whatever. So yeah. Oh, okay, Mr. Garrett. And I apologize. I'm old. My eyes are kind of a little blurry. Mr. Garrett Bashira said, "What you smoking?" Garrett, I'm smoking on. This is the Perdomo Lot 23. And I apologize. My camera's probably backwards, but yeah, it's gonna be backwards on there. But this is the Perdomo Lot 23. I got this from the Perdomo, the connoisseur package. It came with the 30th anniversary, the Lot 23. This is another one. This is the vintage 12 years. So depending on how long this podcast goes on, I might light that one up as well. But this is the Lot 23. It's kind of a sweet and a smoky. Sweet kind of and woody smoky cigar so far. It's really good. Yeah, and a good point, Garrett. Yeah, I like that stick too, the Lot 23. Yeah, it's a great budget line. I think, 11, well, maybe $12, $13. I got this in a bundle pack from Cigars International. So it came with, Came with 10, no, it was 12 cigars, 2 apiece. So I had 2 Lot 23s, 2 vintage, 2 10th, 20th, and 30th anniversary, and there was another one in there too. So we had a couple of them that we're smoking on. Appreciate the question, Garrett. Yeah. So yeah, we had a couple of them that we were smoking on, and we smoked the Perdomo for the cigars, the AI, and education. That was an interesting podcast. My buddies kind of took charge of that. First live stream, YouTube live stream for the channel, for YouTube at least. I used to shoot these on Facebook because I have the Facebook group as well, and I'd stream it live there and then kind of re-edit it or edit it and put the live stream on, the Facebook live stream on the channel. But I think this is a little bit better. I tried doing a live stream a while back, but the app just kept crashing for some reason. But I mean, so far so good. No issues, no internet issues, no picture issues, nothing like that. So yeah. But I like the Lot 23. It's not my favorite stick for the Perdomo line, not gonna lie. I like the sun grown a little more, but I didn't have an extra sun grown in there. But those are normally the Perdomos I like. And I like the 30th anniversary one was pretty smooth too. So, but 23 23 is good. It's a good, like you said, it's a good budget stick. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, yeah, absolutely, Garrett. Yeah, yeah, not the best, but decent for the money. Yeah, the Maduro. I like the Maduro too. I did a video on the Maduro Perdomo one, the Perdomo Maduro cigar, and that one's a close second. But I like the sun grown. I think it's one of my favorite Perdomos so far. But yeah, Perdomos good budget sticks. If you can, it's like what $12, $13 and some change in the tax. So you definitely want to pick that one up. And that was pretty good. So yeah, absolutely. Yeah, y'all enjoy the heat lightning back there. And everything. So yeah. And Garrett, if you're coming in, I bit off my cigar, Garrett. I didn't have my cutter. I was trying to get everything together. I started the podcast a little bit late. About 8:05 I started. We were cleaning up a little bit. And I looked down, I'm like, oh man, I got 2 minutes to get in there. So I just grabbed my stuff, got out here, and I bit off my cigar. It was the first time I bit off a cigar. So, but it turned out all right, though. It turned out all right. I didn't bite too much to the point where it ripped off the cap. So that was good. That was good. Yeah. Oh. Pairing it with a Johnny Walker Black Label. The last live stream I paired it with some hoppy beer. This time I'm gonna pair it with a Johnny Walker Black Label. So that's what I'm pairing it with tonight with a Perdomo. And flavors are coming out really nice. They're really enunciating with this one. So yeah, appreciate you stopping in, Mr. Garrett. Appreciate you. We have to relight this one. Just canoeing just a little bit. Yeah. Come on in, leave some questions down below. Poke, laugh at me, make fun of me, poke at me, point at me. Hey, what's that weird guy doing? He's just rambling. That's all right. I can take it. That's all right. My 36 years on this world, you cannot make everybody happy, and that's all right. That's all right. So, come on in. Come on in. Come on in. I'm gonna char this. I'm gonna touch this just a little bit. Don't char the ash too much, but. Let me get one more on that. I want to char the ash too much or char the stick too much, but and the one mentioned earlier that they may be cooking some stuff for Father's Day. That's all right. We're cooking. Get some steak going, some shrimp. Probably grill up some shrimp. And I showed earlier my grill back there. I got to get a new grill. It doesn't quite come on instantly like it used to. Gotta have to finagle it a little bit and turn on, get some heat. But I've had that grill for over, what is it? Has it been almost, 9 years I've had that grill? 8, 9 years? Yeah, I've had that grill, and that's where we cooked everything on. But yeah, father-in-law got it for me right after I got married and got in our first apartment. So, yeah. Is he coming back out here? Okay. I thought my dog was coming back out here. It was a weird thing with these dogs. They come in and out, in and out. And I swear my dog was out here for like 10 seconds, and then he went back in. And then he went back out. And he went back in. He went back out. I think the record he has done has been 10 seconds. He was outside. And he didn't do anything. He didn't go to the bathroom. He didn't even roam around. He was just there standing. And then he was there for 10 seconds. I see you looking, G Dog. Do you want the people to see you? Are you going to look? I'm going to open the door. You're going to stand there. Oh, no. Now he's walking away. Okay. So, I love my dog, though. Oh, nope. Now he's trying to see he's trying to get out now. So, I'm going to open the door and he's going to stand there. Watch. He's going to stand there and he's going to leave. That's my baby there. He's almost 12 years old, man. 12 years old. So he's still rocking strong. Still rocking strong. Yeah. And Mr. Garrett or anybody who's watching this live stream, are you smoking on anything tonight? Are you drinking on anything? Let me know. Let me know in the comment section below. Let me know. So, what's your favorite stick? You can have all sorts of conversations, yeah. Men's mental health. Take care of yourself, gentlemen. Father's Day. Take care of yourselves on that. Oh, there he goes. Yep. There he goes. But yeah. Got the light show, got the heat lightning going on in the back, got a good stick going, got a good drink. Doing pretty good, man. Doing real good. Just me out here tonight. And Mr. Gilligan. Look, Yep, he's going back in. What is that? What's that, a minute now? Was that about a minute he was out here? So, yeah. It's been an interesting couple of years. Transitioning, moving to a new house, new job, trying to get acclimated to everything, and we've done well. We've done well. We've done well, Like, just keep on going, keep on moving up, keep moving forward as much as you can. Yeah. And there are gonna be things that'll get in the way, but you just gotta try to subvert it as much as you can. And that's what we've done. So, yeah. Even I've been mildly depressed. Went to the doctor. This was a couple months ago. And I said, I am just feeling depressed. I'm feeling kind of down. And he's like, and my doctor was like, do you want to be on some sort of medicine? Do you want to do something about it? And I said, maybe it's just, and it's weird because, throughout your life, you don't really, it just kind of hits you at once. They always say, they don't really know the root cause of any kind of depression or anything like that, even from mild, moderate, or even severe depression. They don't really know what the root cause of it could really be. And I'm like, I don't really know how to explain this, but I'm down. And I don't know if it's because of maybe a little bit of anxiety. Maybe I'm thinking that someone's harshly judging me. Maybe I'm thinking, I don't know. Maybe people don't like the fact that, you enjoy a good stick, enjoy a cigar. Cigars are underrated. Unfortunately on YouTube, they don't like us very much. Because there are a lot of misconceptions about cigars. There are a lot of misconceptions about things you do. And, that's all, hey, it is what it is. It's whatever. But, I was diagnosed. I had a little bit of mild depression, just because I'm like, man, you feel like, as a dad or as a father, you feel like you're not doing enough. And sometimes you start comparing yourself to other people. Sometimes you start, thinking you could always do more. But you're doing the best you can in what you have to work with, and you always want to do more. And I think that's one of the big things too. And Arthur's like, hey, just don't take it too hard. Don't take it to heart. Just keep doing what you're doing, and you'll be okay. So I've always been the guy. Growing up, always been the serious one, the stern one. I always took things kind of really, really literally. Didn't really have much of a sense of humor, but kind of grown out of a little bit of that. Just kind of been a little more laid back, you know. But that's been, I guess, my whole mental health, my whole struggle is just being really anxious, having that anxiety, having people kind of think, are they thinking negatively about you? Are you living up to, your own expectations? Are you not able to do certain things? Are you, I don't know. Everyone has their strengths, their weaknesses, and things like that. And I've mentioned this on earlier videos too, but you do what you can. You do the best you can, And I love that I've made a channel. And it's funny, the way the channel started, my wife was like, you seem very tense. You seem like you need to let out some aggression, some thoughts, some feelings. Why don't you start a channel and do what you want to do? And so that's how Ray's Cigar Lounge kind of started. I've always wanted to do some podcasting. I always wanted to do some radio. And I worked as an adjuster, if anybody knows anything about insurance, auto insurance and home insurance especially. You're constantly talking to people nonstop. And that can be draining. You're trying to make sure your customers are happy. That can be draining. And then, you get off and you got a family to look at, you got a family to take care of. And as much as you love them, that can be draining. So, but you find ways, you find ways to cope, you find ways to relax, you find that middle ground and things like that. So, and honestly, I was talking to a customer a long time ago and they said, you have a beautiful voice, you should do radio. And that wasn't the first time that someone told me that. And I said, you know what? Why don't I just try out this, Ray's Cigar Lounge thing? Just see how it works. See what happens. See if anything comes of it. Will I just sound like a complete moron? Or will I just kind of, say my piece and move on? So that's what I love about this. Cigars, it's all about subjectivity, and I'm tasting, and just for an example like this, the Perdomo Lot 53, I'm getting some sweet and some spicy. Somebody else might get a cigar note, a certain note. They may get a note that I'm not necessarily getting as I'm around the second third of the cigar. So, all sorts of things, that you can do. And that's why I love doing this. Comparing, contrasting, sharing notes, things like that. So, yeah. Yep, so, one thing led to another. Got a little bit better at my craft. And here we are, 100 plus videos later, so here we are. Oh, yeah. If you're just now joining us, please leave any questions that you have down below. Be happy to answer them. Something about, some of your experiences, if you're men or if you're married to, the men or anything like that. Tell me, your questions down below, anything that you're going through, anything that you want to talk about, definitely go through it, man. I love doing this. This is my outlet. People may have cooking, people may have, video game reviews, people may have sports reviews, people may do whatever. I like smoking cigars. This is what I do. This is why I'm here. So, and before I started the channel too, I would, go to the cigar lounges, just kind of hang out. I would always try to have these little cigar events. I wanted to do something like once a month where I can get a lot of people together and just kind of chill. But then, eventually it's like, nobody really likes smoking cigars as much as you do. So I'm like, you know what? Let me just go out there and see if you have any other friends or any other people who like doing this kind of thing. So here's where we are. And this is my outlet. This is where I like to relax. Whenever I get the chance, I just smoke a good stick and talk to you guys. Or I would be out in the field, as y'all have seen some of my videos out there, just smoking a cigar, just enjoying the air, enjoying the night sky. And y'all see maybe some of my shorts I've posted about the sunset and the nice reflections on the day, things like that. So I like coming home to that. And that's what you work for, You work to have that relaxation. You work to have that security and that stability. So that's what I enjoy. That's what I enjoy. So like, rate, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and let me know your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts if you're watching this now, if you watch this later. Let me know what you think. I'll just be ranting. Don't want the cigar to go out as I'm ranting a little bit, but watched another cigar reviewer and they said, when do you take the band off? Do you take it off, as soon as you smoke the cigar? Do you take it off as you're smoking the cigar? Do you smoke the band? So I'm probably gonna take it off right about now. And I don't think it hurts the integrity of the cigar, me personally, but somebody else may say, no, you gotta wait till you get it all the way down to here to do it. But I was like, man, just take the thing off. You don't have to smoke the paper and the glue and the band or anything, but hey, it is what it is. So yeah. As I was playing one of my chess games earlier today, I said to one of my players, and there was a young lady I was playing with, and she was like, "Checkmate, I got you." And I said, "Oh, not even close." And I had like 5 or 6 places, including like a piece I could block in between, the piece that had me in check. And I said, "Close, but no cigar." And I'm like, "Oh, that's so cheesy," I'm like, "That's really cheesy, right?" And I'm like, "Yeah," but I'm like, I'm a cigar guy. I had to throw that joke in. But I said, "Close, but no cigar." So they thought that was kind of funny. And I just kind of ran with it. So, yeah. And then one of the other people who run the chess thing, they were just like, he has a cigar channel and he likes to throw in cigar puns anywhere he can. And I'm like, yeah, I know. It was funny. And they kind of laughed, but yeah. So close, but no cigar. No cigar. That young lady, she wanted to win that game, which she eventually did, but she wanted to win that game so bad. She's like, "Checkmate, I got you." And I'm like, "No, you didn't." But yeah. That was fun. That was good. We're having more on Saturdays now instead of throughout the week. But a lot of different levels, a lot of different people, a lot of different things. So playing chess. So we had a good time. Oh man, I have to relight that one. I think I ranted a little bit too much. I may have to relight that one. I'm gonna use a soft flame this time to see if we can do it. Let me get my soft flame. Wind's pretty good. Oh, as I'm blowing it out. Ooh, retro hell. Slight retro hell. Stung my sinuses just a little bit. Ugh. But, yeah, that was all right. It's all good. All good. Yeah, we go. All right. All right. The picture's coming in clear, which is good. Already a good sign. Already a good sign there. No internet issues. Always a good sign too. From how my Starlink is actually working with me tonight, so that's good. That's good. So that's always nice. People coming in and out. Yeah, coming in and out of the lounge, and that's all right. So, yeah, got a little heat lightning in the back. All sorts of stuff going on in the lounge today. So, yeah, all sorts of stuff going on. Really chill night. Really chill night tonight. Yeah, I saw a video with I think Cigar Brother posted it. It was a cop that was detaining somebody, and I guess he smoked a cigar while while the police officer was detaining this person. And I thought that was crazy. It was a story out of Tennessee, and he had a cigar, and he had the suspect down on the ground, and he was just kind of had his arm on him and he had his leg on him, and he was just smoking a cigar. Like, huh? I took him down like something out of an action movie. Thought that was pretty crazy, but yeah. I mean, I know you can use cigars for all sorts of occasions, for celebratory occasions, or hey, you accomplished something. But I thought that was a weird and kind of interesting place to put a cigar as you're taking down a suspect after a crime. But that was interesting. Interesting that happened. But yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Don't know what cigar it was, but yeah. Oh, y'all. My cousin called me yesterday too. He called me late last night. And he's like, Ray, I smoked my first cigar. And I was so excited for him. I said, okay, what was it? And he joined a fraternity. I think it was the Alphas. He joined. And he said, man, I smoked my first stick. I don't know what it was. But apparently it was a house blend that the Alphas had. He was in the AKA, the Alphas. And he was like, man, I was so cool, I smoked my first stick, and we got to smoke a stick together, man. And yeah, come up here and smoke one sometime. I'm like, oh, that's cool. And he was very novice and everything. So he was so excited. He called me last night and told me about it. I think he had just initiated and gotten into the fraternity, and I guess they gave him a stick and a cigar to smoke. So that was cool. That was cool too. So yeah. The G Dog is back. There he goes. There he goes. Yep. And off he goes again. And he'll probably be back. Let me see what record time he comes back in this time. But yeah. Out in the field. Out in the field, yep. Just chilling out and enjoying ourselves. We're just now joining us. I'm smoking on. I took the band off. This is the Perdomo Lot 23, a sweet and kind of yet spicy cigar that we have here tonight from the Nick Perdomo line. So we're enjoying that. Got some Johnny Walker over there, black label. I think the Johnny Walker, they have the red label, the blue label, I think the green label, but I've got the black, which is my favorite. The red label, I think, is bottom shelf. I think it was the cheapest one that they have. I didn't like that one all so much because it felt like I was, and this is going to kind of sound weird, I was like drinking tobacco. Like actually drinking, like, tobacco flavor. So I didn't really like that one all so much. I gave that one away to a friend of mine. But the black label is real smooth. And it's really good. I rarely drink whiskey straight, but I'm drinking this one. That one's pretty straightforward. So my ice is melted in there, but that's all right. But yeah. Also been following the tariffs as well. Hopefully they haven't gone down. Are you really going to go back in? Really? But yeah. Yeah. Don't know if they've really affected the cigar prices too much. It's gone up. Most cigars now, they've gone up probably maybe by about $1 or so, maybe $1.50, depending on what you get. And I order most of my stuff bundled in stock, so I don't know. I don't know. Hopefully the tariffs don't hit us too hard, for us cigar lovers. But yeah, like I said, I don't smoke like 5 or 6 a day. Like I don't get up in the morning, smoke one, work on something in the afternoon, smoke one in the evening, smoke one before I go. Yeah, it's just one whatever I can. But we had a lot of stuff going on. Daughter had a dance recital. Son had the chess club, and we probably got to do some more stuff for this Cub Scout group and everything. So we've had a lot going on this week, this past month, really. So I've had a little time to slow down, do the June series, and here we are. So yeah, yeah. Another thing being, being a dad, not only living up to your own expectations, but living up to being the man that your wife needs, your spouse needs, but your kids need too. They want to be able to look up to their father as well and be able to do things. My son wants to, he wants to make videos like I do. Not doing this, but he does Minecraft, Roblox, I think those games, and then he'll do some other stuff. He'll play with his toys and do like acting in skit scenarios. By the way, Ruben and Friends, gonna give him a shout out because he's been working hard on his videos. Y'all go check him out. Y'all go subscribe to him, and just type in Ruben and Friends. You'll see him there doing his thing and working on his videos there. So I'm trying to teach him as much as I can with video editing from the best of my ability. Video editing, scripting, when to come in, when to make takes, when to edit, when to do things. So he's been having a lot of fun with that. We haven't posted a video in a while, but we're gonna get back on it pretty soon. Right now he's on his tablet running around. He's playing something on there. So, oh yeah. But he's having a good time. We're having a good time. Sweetness has gone down a little bit in this cigar. It's not as sweet as it was. Now it's more, that woodiness is more coming out in the cigar. But it's pretty good. It's pretty good towards the middle of it. And we're just having a good time. We're having a good time chilling. I appreciate y'all liking the video and commenting. Get some good comments, get some good thoughts coming out there. Make sure you take care of your dads, man. Life is short, man. You look up. Time I look at on my news feed and everything, I think to myself, life is short. Lost a lot of good actors. Lost a lot of good people, man. They're gone. People you grew up watching, gone. It's crazy. You look down and just think the lead singer of the Beach Boys, he recently passed away not too long ago. And, Carl Weathers, passed away. I know that was a little while back. George Foreman, dude, that one took me by surprise. He was in his 70s. That guy would live another 30 years. He passed away, too. So, take care of yourselves, man. Life is short, I'm a young middle-aged man. Just turned 36 not too long ago. So, life is moving, man. Life is moving. Reconnect, man, with people. Reconnect with folks that you normally don't connect with. Try not to hold grudges. It's easier said than done, but to try not to hold grudges, that can hurt. That can hurt your mental. That can hurt your psyche as well. Learn to forgive. Learn to forgive as much as you can. And that's something else my doctor was like. When he diagnosed me with a little bit of mild depression, he says, don't take everything to heart. People say things, as a knee-jerk reaction. Whatever's going on in the moment, we're moving. We didn't hire anybody to move. We were the moving crew. We were trying to get a washing machine and a dryer up a flight of stairs. That was fun, But everyone's, they're angsty, they're upset, they're moving stuff. So, try not to, let it get to heart, take it to heart too much. And it may just be something in the moment. They may be going through something that they don't want to talk about, So just keep all that in mind as you're going through men's mental health month. Gentlemen, if you're watching this or you watch this later, keep that in mind because we're all kind of going through some things. And, we may not necessarily want to vocalize, publicly. So then that's okay. But, But my ranting and my ramblings are making any kind of sense, But, and if you want to, share something now in the comment section, no shame. I don't judge you for it, But let us know, Let us know in the comment section below what you're going through or what's going on. So I have these, and if anybody's watching or coming in, I do these live streams. I'm gonna do them every Saturday in June, and the June series is gonna be another trial run, kind of like the 30-day video challenge, which of course you can watch that. I got a playlist on my channel, y'all can watch that, and basically just kind of a trial run to kind of see. I like this schedule a lot. I like that I do. I got a little bit of something. I feel I have a little bit of something for everybody. I've got my cigar reviews because I'm a cigar channel. But I do my cigar Sundays where I kind of go into certain topics, being an introvert, staying to yourself, things like that. So check out my cigar Sunday topics. Check out my cigar reviews. I know the biggest one has been the Red Meat Lovers cigar. I think that's from the Steve Saka line. Saka Squatch there. That man puts out some good sticks. I'm going to probably do a Saka week as well. And I'm going to do a CAO that week on the next upcoming videos. And got a really cool Cigar Aficionados video coming up too. If, you're an Auburn fan like me, War Eagle to my people there. Hope we can have a good football season this year. But we'll see. So yeah, first 3 games, hopefully we win. If nothing else. So, but we got some stiff competition, coming up in this SEC season. So yeah. Try to keep up with some of the other sports too. I know basketball we've done really well, and football, could do a little better, but we'll see. But gotta work on our football. Gotta work on our football game. But yeah. There's a bug on my drink. You cannot have any Johnny Walker, Mr. Beetle. You cannot. Yeah. Coming in. Come on in. Leave your questions down below. Might run this for probably another 10 minutes or so. Nobody else has anything. That's all right. Just out here enjoying myself with that. Topic is men's mental health and Father's Day. Whatever you're doing for Father's Day, kids got you anything. They draw you a picture. They make something for you. They try to cook something for you. My wife says she has a shirt for me. She's like, right before I came out here, she was just like, "You want to wear your shirt for the live stream?" And I'm like, I don't know. But she was real excited. She got something for me, and she got something for my father-in-law. She got a shirt for us. And she's been teasing this all week about whatever the shirt is or whatever it may be. But I don't know. I'm kind of nervous. Whatever it is, I may put it on the Cigar Sunday video tomorrow. We'll see. So... but we got a couple of things lined up. I'm gonna get the grill. Probably I'm not gonna grill. Well, I'm not gonna grill here, but I'll probably do it at my in-laws' house. We'll grill some stuff. We got some stuff going, and it'll be a good time. So, but I want to see. I'm nervous. I don't know what that shirt's gonna say, but so yeah. When are you getting your? And Cigar Brother asks, when are you getting your lounge set up? So. Hopefully, Cigar Brother, I'm hoping to get it set up. We got to put the fence up. We've been trying to contact the HOA. Unfortunately, now where I live, got to go through the HOA, and I'm afraid we've got the parameters, we got everything set up. Well, not everything set up, but we've got what we want to get set up and everything, the size of the fence and everything. We still got to unfortunately contact the HOA. Put it up because I'm afraid if I put it up now, they're gonna fine me for it or try and make me take it down, which I don't think that would make me take it down, but I'm not sure. My wife's been trying to get in contact with the HOA to see if we can just get it approved, which it's not a big deal. There's just a lot of fences around here, so once we get the fence up, then I'm gonna try and put in. I've got a pretty good shed. It's it's a 12 by. I'm looking at a 12 by 8 because I don't need a lot of space. Like this patio is roughly an 8 by 12, I think, patio, and that's all the space I really need. So I'll just need like a TV, my laptop, this camera, my microphone, just a place to kind of set up where I can make my videos again. Because unfortunately, my wife's like, "No, I got the garage. I'm parking my car in the garage. You got to go get a shed outside." So hopefully, I wish I had an ETA on it, but hopefully in a couple of months, I'll get a new shed out here, so I'm not out here on the patio just kind of doing it. That's my hope. And I've got a couple of TVs that they've just been sitting in the living room. I'm gonna mount those. I've got a workstation out there in the garage. I'm gonna move that out there. Gonna move a table out there, and I'll probably do my live streams in that shed. I gotta run. There's a ton of stuff I gotta do. I run some electricity out there, but I'm gonna put it. I know you can't really see it from there, but on the other side of this porch is where I'm hopefully going to put the lounge out there, and it's not going to be nearly as big as the garage was. I know the garage was like about a 20 by 20, so I don't need a lot of space really. It's just a little clubhouse or a man cave for me. And something else a friend of mine said as well. Yeah, where are you going to do it at? In your garage or in the backyard? Does the HOA have to be involved? Unfortunately, I believe they do have to be involved because now we're in a neighborhood where we have to have the HOA involved, even to put up the fence. So that's the first thing, we need to put the fence up. And I'm not going to do it in my garage because now I have an attached garage. So at the old videos I did, it was a detached garage. So I could just put my stuff in there, put my TV in there, and I could just smoke as long as I wanted to. Hell, I even stayed overnight in that garage smoking in there sometimes. Now I'm gonna have to put up a whole structure out there and basically build a whole new thing out there. We've been trying to get in contact with our HOA just so we can get it approved. We have not heard anything or any response. So I'm thinking, it's better to ask, put it up and then ask for forgiveness later. And I'm thinking that's what we need to do because the guys, they're ready to put it up. Like they've been ready to put it up, and we've negotiated. We put a price on it. We just need to get it built now. But I don't know why we cannot get in contact with our HOA. It's driving me because I really want to move my operation out there. There's stuff in the garage where I'm going to move out to that shed, that future shed that I need to move out there. So I've got a table, I've got a workstation I'm going to put my tops. I've got 2 monitors from my previous job. So when I was an insurance adjuster, when I left that job, they let me keep the 2 monitors out there, and I'm going to use those 2 monitors, and I've got that. I'm going to get set up. I'm going to get a whole thing set up out there. But it's been a pain in the behind trying to get the HOA to just just get it approved. Like I'm looking at a fence right now for my neighbor. I'm like, it's just something simple like that, and I can put the shed out there, get all that set up, clear out the garage. So then my wife, she just ultimately wants to park her car in there, and it's something real simple. I don't care if my car is out there. I could care less about park a car out there, but she wants to park her car in there. If I can get my stuff moved out of there, put in there, get my setup going, life will be good. But we're still waiting on that approval from them. And my wife's like, I'm afraid they're going to make us take it down, which I don't think they'll make us take it down. I'd rather just take some whatever fine they give us at this point and be done with it. She's afraid that if I smoke in that garage, the smoke will kind of seep into the house. I don't even have a not a humidifier, but I don't have anywhere that's going to capture the smoke if I smoke in the garage. So we got a lot of things to do there. So my live streams now will probably be like this. So it's going to be just out here on the porch for now, and it's probably going to be like that for about a month or 2 months. We're going to try again probably on Monday to see if we can get in contact with it. But the HOA, I don't think they even exist out here, which is crazy. But it's weird. And we tried to message one of the other neighbors out here that live a little bit further up the road, uh, up the road in the neighborhood, and the lady was like, "We never even had an HOA. We just put up all our stuff before the HOA came out here because this is it's a relatively new neighborhood. They just built the last house about a month ago, so it's a whole thing. We're trying to do. I want to get back into a lounge, a shed or some kind, or do something like that. Because this, I'm literally I'm on a coffee table right now. So my microphone, my ashtray, this cigar, my Johnny Walker, it's on like a little TV tray. How a little tray right here. So, oh, thank you, buddy. Your videos, with you in the backyard are very nice. It looks good, and your sounds. Oh, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, and I like going and out in the yard and making my videos too. I like doing that as well. And I like shooting from different angles and different areas. As I kind of make a joke, I'm like, the the world is my cigar lounge at this point. But my wife, she's like, you're gonna get a lounge, but it's gonna take some time for it to get up. And y'all know I'm gonna post about the lounge and what it looks like and everything. But it's all coming together. It's gonna come together. But I appreciate it, cigar brother. Yeah, it's all gonna come together. It's gonna come together soon. So just gotta just gotta get a little time. I'm gonna try and reach out to them Monday, see if we can get all that going because they're ready. They're ready to put up the fence. We've got everything. We've got the fence we want. We've got the perimeter. We've got everything ready. They just need to come out and do it. And that's if we can get the fence is going to be the big thing, and then we can put the shed out there, and that probably. Hopefully, no later than the end of the year, I'll have that shed put up. That's the hope. That's the hope with that. So, yeah. Okay. Yeah. I did one. I did one last year. I did a top cigar tier list. It was my most memorable cigars of 2024, and even a regrettable cigar that I smoked. So there is a video I made for 2024 of my most memorable cigars. I'm definitely looking at 2025 also, so as we're halfway through the year. There've been some good cigars. There have been some funky cigars, but yeah, we're gonna get it. Oh yeah, you're definitely gonna get a 2025 list. Definitely, definitely. I might condense the list. I did a lot of them. It's like a 27-minute video I did on my channel. You'll see it like Ray's top 10 cigars of 2024. So I'll probably condense the list. I might just do five. They just do five. I haven't smoked as many cigars this year because we've been really incredibly busy the past couple months. So even coming out here doing this has been really nice. Oh Lord, let me relight this one here. But yeah, absolutely, cigar brother. You'll get a 2025 list of some of my favorite sticks, and there have been some good ones. There've been some kind of ones, and yeah, as we all know, there's unfortunately the one or two that's just like, I wouldn't smoke that again. But yeah. No hoppy beer tonight. No hoppy beer. Got my Johnny Walker out here, drinking on it and just enjoying myself. So yeah. Cigar Brother says, "What are you smoking on tonight?" You may have. Oh, no worries. Yeah, this is the Perdomo, and I got the label right here. It's the Lot 23. I did a Perdomo. My last couple of videos were Perdomo based. They were a couple of cigars that for the Perdomo line that I smoked. I smoked on the Perdomo, the Habano Maduro cigar. I made a video review about that. And then I smoked on the Perdomo. And this is one I wanted to do for a long time. The 30th anniversary Connecticut cigar. Really smooth smokes. Or really good ones. I'm not much of a Maduro smoker, more of a Connecticut shade of smoker. So I did two reviews on that. Two separate videos on that. And I'm smoking right now. This is the Lot 23 that I'm smoking. It was in the Perdomo Connoisseur series that I got from Cigars International. Beautiful package. I think I did a quick short on that just of what it is. And so I'm smoking on this one. And if we have any more time or however long this goes, I'm going to do, and I'll just go ahead and show it. This is the next one. If I get to this one, it's going to be the vintage aged 12 years for the predominant line. I haven't tried this one either, so this will be a new one for me. So I may smoke this one and then maybe do a future review on it. So the Connoisseur series, they had two cigars. So at the 10th anniversary, the champagne. The 20th anniversary, it was the sun grown. The 30th anniversary, the Connecticut. This one is the Lot 23. A very sweet, kind of sweet, smoky, woody cigar that I have right now. And there was another one on there, the Habano, well, not the Habano, the vintage one, and I had one more on there. And we smoked that one on the last live series we did. So yeah, those were pretty good sticks. Pretty good sticks and very budget friendly, like I think Mr. Garrett was mentioning earlier. Yeah, budget friendly. Not my favorite one, and it's okay. It's okay, but it's not my favorite one. My favorite one, I like that sun grown. That 20th anniversary sun grown was really good. Like it hit really well. Like the flavor's really good, but this one's decent. It's a decent stick. So all right, appreciate the questions, appreciate the comments, appreciate appreciate it. Yeah, it's been good. It's been good. And Cigar Brother, I liked your video. Yeah, you did the top three best and worst budget cigars. I think you did. So I know. I think I left a comment on there. I'm like, oh, not my Flor de Oliva, no. But that's okay. That's all right. That's all right. That was my very first stick I ever smoked. I think I just ran out of those cigars too. But those are very. If you're ever going to make like a demonstration video or just kind of try something for or something, they're very good cigars for demonstration purposes, and they're okay to smoke. You grab one real quick, like you're watching a show or something, or you're listening to music. It's something you can grab real quick. So that's just me. But I'll have to try the other ones that you mentioned too on there. But yeah, Yeah, unfortunately, I know we're all different. I know cigar smoking is subjective. You may catch a cigar note that I have. I may have one that you may catch. So, or and vice versa. So yeah. Yeah. The Havana Q is yeah, nice, very nice, very nice. I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to take a look at that one also. The Havana Q and check that one as well. Still on the journey. Still on the journey trying these various cigars, man. And there are a ton of them. There are a ton of them out there. So the journey never ends. Never ends with that. So yeah. And I don't know if you saw Cigar Brother. I didn't have my cutter. I was trying to scramble out here earlier, and it was 8:05. I was just helping my wife clean out some stuff out of the kitchen and out of our refrigerator. And I looked down. And I'm like, oh man, it's 8:05. Let me start the live stream. And I didn't grab my cutter, so I bit off the cigar right there. And it turned out okay. It was the first time I ever bit off a cigar. Kind of like they do. So it turned out all right. I still don't have my cutter, but it's okay. It's all right. I don't know. I may smoke this one now. I may call it a night. I don't know, but I may, you know, smoke the other one off camera. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just just hanging out and chilling. So, very much watching. I don't know if your kids are gonna do anything for you for Father's Day or they have anything that's going on. Let me know in the comment section. In the section down below. T- take care of your people. Take care of them. So, yeah, take care of the men in your lives. We need some love too as well. There's always, we don't always have this tough exterior. We can take everything. Hey, we're human too. We break down. And that's okay. That's okay. That just proves you're human. If you break down like that. So yeah. Yeah, hanging out, man. Y'all could be doing all sorts of stuff on a Saturday night, especially right before Father's Day. But you're hanging out with me, and I appreciate you. Appreciate you. Come in and out. You know, come on in and out. Do your thing. So yeah, I think I dry boxed this cigar a little bit. I didn't put it in my humidor. I kind of let it sit out a little bit, so it's a little bit drier than my other cigars, but it's still smoking pretty well. Yeah, I tapered off a little bit, but that's okay. That's all right. Lot 23, not bad. Not bad. Yeah, so, and which Johnny Walker am I drinking, Cigar Brother? This is the black label. I, I've had the black label and I've had the red label. The red label, I think, is bottom shelf cigar, not bottom shelf cigar, bottom shelf whiskey. And I know, back in right when I first moved out here, I bought the red label. I didn't like it that much, and I was like, am I hesitant? Do I want to get another Johnny Walker label? Is it gonna kind of taste the same? This one's a lot smoother. I think the black label is my favorite. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I think Black Label is one of the better ones. The Red Label, it's gonna sound kind of strange, but it was more like you get that wet tobacco flavor when you're drinking it. But the Black Label, I mean, it's real smooth. Like I said, rarely do I drink a whiskey like just straight, but that one's pretty good. I drink Scotch and I'll drink this straight too. So the red or the blue. I haven't had the blue one. The red one, yeah, I just gave away the bottle, and it's funny. I gave it away to a friend of mine. I think he kind of helped me out. I think he helped me get to a job interview one day. I don't know. I think my car was just acting up. It was one of my old cars that I had when I moved up here too, and it just I don't know what it was. It was the transmission or something was wrong with it. But I had to get across the downtown to get to a job interview, and I called my buddy up. I'm like, "Hey man, can you just come take me to this job interview?" Because back in the day, I would help him out getting to places. I used to take him to work when we lived closer to each other. And he's like, "Yeah, man, I got you, man. When's your interview?" "Oh, it's crap. It's in 30 minutes." "I got you, man." He drove right through. It was I think we lived like almost 2 miles from each other. But he got in his car. He drove down there, beelined it through down the highway, got into downtown, and he got me to my interview. He's like, "All right." I'm like, "Here's the building. Here's the spot. All right, look, get out, and I'll come pick you up later, man. Just do your thing." Didn't get that job, unfortunately, but that's okay. But yeah, he was there for me. He was there for me when I got it. So yeah, yeah. So I gave him that Johnny Walker, the red label. He liked it, but I'm like, "All right, man. Just like I appreciate you helping me out in my time I'm in need with that." So yeah. Yeah, you got good people out there, man. Good people. Yeah, yeah. I'm a fan of the black label. I took a gamble on it. I haven't tried the blue one, but I know the red one was kind of yeah. So the blue, yeah, the black one's real good. That one's real good. It was real good. So yeah, yeah, yeah. This is relaxing. I know a lot of people have been coming in and out, and it's okay. We don't have as big of a crowd as we had, as big of an audience as we had last week, and that's perfectly okay. People come and go, people come in and out. and that's all right. Sometimes I just like sitting here and enjoying the night sky and just chilling. It's always nice, always nice. So yeah, yeah. And smoking cigars, it's just a lot of people don't do it. There's only what 3% of people in the world that smoke cigars. So hey, it's all right. It's all right. So just cheers to the few. To the few who truly like understand that it's different from anything else you smoke. Different from your vapes, your cigarettes, or anything like that. It's just it's an art, but it's a beautiful, delectable art that cigars are. So that's why I enjoyed it. I smoked a cigarette I think in college once, and I didn't like it. And I know as y'all know if you're watching this, cigarettes and cigars. I don't know why people think they're synonymous. They really aren't. You know, but cigars, and taste it like a good wine, like a good spirit, and you just kind of enjoy it, and that's my big thing with that. So it's the cigarette is just it's just not for me. Even I smoked a clove, and it's nah. I was watching it's funny. I was watching How I Met Your Mother. I think there was an episode when they go to the Empire State Building, and they're I think Robin's little sister are Robin's little sister on the show. She's like, "Oh man, I'm thinking of having sex with this guy, and I'm young and everything." And I don't know if it was Ted or if it was one of the other characters on the show, but they made a joke. They're like, you remember the clove days when we used to smoke the cloves back in the day when we were younger?" And that made me laugh, and I was like, "Oh, man, that's funny." But yeah, and yeah, absolutely, cigars are they're an experience, definitely. Absolutely, they're an experience. Anyway, from mild, medium, full bodied, light, dark, various flavors. One of my members of the lounge, his wife was putting together just a Father's Day package for him. He came to our chess club earlier today, and my wife was like, "Well, just go to Ray. Ray will show you the cigar that your husband may like. He'll pick out something good for him. He had his kids with him too, and they were all just sitting there. They're playing chess. They're chilling, and I said, just come by the house. I'll get you a stick. You ain't gotta bring your kids to the cigar shop. I got plenty. I've got not a ton of sticks, but enough to where you like it. 'Cause she was putting together some stuff that he likes, and she was thinking of last two things that he may like. And I said, just put some cigars in there. Come to me. I'll recommend him something. It's more of a he doesn't smoke cigars a lot. He's not a connoisseur, or he doesn't take it in a lot, but. I'm like, I got some stuff you might like. I think he may be more of a lighter like Perdomo, and I don't have any more of them, but I was going to recommend him a Perdomo 10th anniversary champagne cigar, something like that. He likes smoking the Jarums, which are kind of like, gas station cloves. And I used to smoke them back in the day too. I haven't done a Jarum I haven't had a Jarum in almost 10 years. So, but he likes kind of smoking those. And I said, okay, if you like something along the lines of a medium light cigar, I got you, man. Just come by the house. I'll get you a couple sticks. Throw in there for his Father's Day package. He'll be good to go. So he came to one of my birthday parties a couple years ago in the old house, and we hung out. We played some poker. We had a good time. And he was smoking on. I think he was smoking on the Dawn Series D. That's but I had. If y'all go back to my older videos, I was reviewing the Pizza Party pack from Cigars International. 100 cigars, y'all. I bought 100 cigars from them. They were like roughly $1 a piece, but they gave me. It was like over $100. And as y'all know in the video back in the day, I thought I was gonna have all these events and all these people coming over, and I'm like, oh, here's a cigar. Come on, let's watch the game and chill, or watch a game show, watch a movie, chill out. But it didn't turn out that way, and that's okay, and that's where this whole journey began. So yeah, but cigars are definitely an experience. I agree. I absolutely agree. I saw a couple of cigar podcasts going on earlier today. I think I saw what was the gentleman's name? I think it was Cigar Head Fred or Cigar Head TV. I think he had a Cigar Avengers going on. There was another cigar podcast that was going live. So there are a couple of them out there, and they do their thing. They have more of a round table. They got a couple of people on there. So yeah, mostly it's just me out here doing this. So yeah, just me out here. Except for the one rare time it was my birthday and y'all saw the cigars and AI. Y'all saw that one going on. So oh yeah, that was a good conversation. That was a good round table we had there. And it's funny on that live stream, I was trying to provide a little bit of comic relief or a little bit of humor because they were, as y'all saw that video, they were getting pretty in depth. Like, well, here's how AI can save education and save society. And I'm like, y'all, I appreciate that portion that y'all are bringing, but I brought in just a little bit of humor. I tried to on that. If y'all go back and watch that, so yeah, yeah. Right, it's definitely an experience, man. I think what I'll do on this one, so there aren't a lot of people on here, I'll probably finish smoking this one down, and I may wrap it up a little bit because we gotta get up and probably start prepping some stuff later. Oh, it's going on for an hour and 2 minutes, and y'all still here. That's awesome. So yeah, now like, comment, subscribe. Y'all know to do all those fun things. Hey, we're up to 200 subscribers. That is awesome, man. That is incredible. So we're moving. We're moving and grooving, and we're gonna keep on doing, man. No one's gonna stop us. I'm gonna keep doing this until I can't anymore. So hey, I love doing this. So I appreciate you all being here and being a part of the lounge. It means a lot. It really means a lot. So I really appreciate it. Leave any comments, questions down below. Come on and say hey. Come on, let me know what you're doing for Father's Day. Are you putting something together? Are you cooking something? You grilling something? Y'all going somewhere? Hey, let me know. You know. So my coworkers, she's really funny. She's like, I'm just getting my husband a pizza from Little Caesars. Yeah, this one coworker, she's very, very eccentric, very outspoken. She's like, that's all I'm getting my husband. He hadn't been good this year. I'm just gonna get him a pizza from Pizza. You gonna get the Little Caesars $5 pizza? She's hilarious. But I said, no, I think I'm a little better than Little Caesars. We'll step it up a little bit for Father's Day. So hopefully throw a steak in there and grill a little bit. But I might get, if he's good, I might throw him in a cake from Edgar's. A little bakery up here in Birmingham. So yeah, but she's funny. She was hilarious. She's hilarious. But yeah. Yeah, I've had to relight this a couple times. I've been ranting, so only disadvantage with smoking cigars, you rant a little bit, cigar goes out. But yeah. My uncle gave me this lighter. This is the Asylum 13 lighter. That's pretty cool. Got the semblance on there. I don't know if that's a skull on there or what it is, but yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty cool thing there. Yeah, I don't know if I advertised this live stream very well. I just kind of jumped in and did it, but I posted it. Yeah, on Friday. If anyone would watch live, but I know some people can, some people can't. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Every Saturday, check out my live streams that I do, and We'll probably start around 9 o'clock around this time. So yeah, we'll go. What I'll probably do, like I said, I'll probably smoke this one down. I may call it a night. You know, I don't think I'll get to my other cigar there. No, it's okay. That's all right. Yeah, mouth getting a little dry on there. So yeah, come on in, come on in. I'll be out here a little bit. However long this goes, I'll just finish the cigar however long it goes. So yeah, yeah, we having a good time out here. Yeah, yeah, we got a lot of cool things in the works. So yeah. And if anyone's watching, you want to collaborate, you want to do anything, just let me know. We can do it here, we can do it there, we can do it anywhere, man. So just let me know. We'll do some collaborations. You know, we can do a cigar review collaboration. We can do an interview. We can chit chat. We can do all sorts of stuff. So, and that goes for I'll post that. I think I posted it a couple days ago. Anyone wants to jump in, talk. You want to point fingers? You want to laugh at me? Hey, go ahead, laugh at me. Oh, what's that lame guy doing smoking a cigar, man? So, hey, that's all good. All good, man. All good. You get to a certain age, it's like, you want to laugh at me? Cool. That's fine. If someone called me stupid on the last live stream, I don't know. They just commented on there and they just said stupid. And I'm like, there's no context to that. Am I stupid? Is what I'm doing stupid? I don't know. But yeah. Yeah, come on in. We'll talk about it. Hey, no problem. No problem. Enjoying some Johnny Walker. Feeling good, man. Feeling good. My 15-year-old or 16-year-old version of me would be yelling and screaming at me, "Oh my goodness, you grew up to smoke a cigar." But yep. Yes, I did. Yeah, yes, I did. It's funny when I was growing up, even when I was 18 years old, I would be like, "Hey, that's not good for you, man. Don't smoke that stuff." But eh, it's whatever, man. Whatever. Oh, the heat lightning has died down. So I ain't got a light show for y'all in the back. It may come back up, but yeah. And the science of it, all the particles, the electrons and ions in the sky make for that beautiful heat lightning that y'all saw in the background earlier. So that's always cool. That's cool. Got y'all a light show, courtesy of Mother Nature. Yeah, yeah. But what I'll do, like I said, I'll just smoke this down. I may just end up the live stream there. Yeah. Topic: men's health, men's mental health. Got to keep our minds sharp, keep it focused, but sometimes we break down a little bit. Don't keep strong, gentlemen. Stay strong. Keep doing what you're doing. Father's Day. Take care, man. Take care of your kids. Don't be a deadbeat for real. Don't need it. I think I read a study. I was listening to one of my podcasts. I was on the way to work, and I was listening to one, and it said, and they were talking about the birth rate was much lower in my generation than it has been, generations past. And I always say to people, look, it's your own choice. You want to have any kids, you want some kind of responsibility. That's all right. My parents didn't have me until they were in their 30s, mid 30s. They had me, and eventually my sister. Oh, there goes that heat lightning. And everyone's different. Everyone. A lot of my friends don't have kids. Actually, one of my moderators, funnily enough, they're having their first kid. We're actually putting some stuff together right now for them. So one of my moderators, they're having a baby, having a little boy. So we're putting some stuff together for them. So that's going to be really nice. That's going to be real nice. So, but man, don't let anybody pressure you to have kids or anything like that if you don't want to, or anything like that. They say it's a societal norm to do, but if you don't want to do it, don't do it, man. You know, be conscientious of those decisions that you make or things like that. If you're just not in a financial position to do it, if you're just not in a certain place in life to do it, don't do it. You know, no shame in it. You know, it's truly not for everybody. Some people just aren't fit to have kids or to do things like that or to take on that kind of responsibility. And in my life, we prepared ourselves to where we're in a situation that we can have that, but others can't. There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I've got a lot of friends who don't have kids. Who aren't parents, who aren't married, or aren't anything like that, and there's no reason to look down on them for that. So y'all do you, man. Don't let anybody else judge you for it. Do you. You know, you know, nothing wrong with it. But to those fathers who are out there who are doing your things, keep doing your thing, man. It can be a challenge getting up, going to work, taking care of a family, raising a family. You're taking care of another life form. If you really want to put it into that perspective, and just keep going, keep going. You're doing all right. You're doing all right, and you're doing well. If nobody else tells you that, we love you. You're doing well. You're doing the best you can out there, son. That's all right. That's all right. I mentioned, being a parent is more complicated than any linear equation, any calculus equation, any trigonometry or anything like that. So, hey, keep doing your thing, man. I appreciate the like. Yeah, like the video. Share it with people. I'm just ranting, My cigar is probably going to light it again, but hey, we're here for you, man. And Ray Cigar Lounge, I want to be able to take, look out for everybody as much as I can as the channel grows. Sometimes it may be more difficult to do that, but hey, I try to make content for everybody. It's funny. My wife she doesn't care so much for the cigar reviews. She's like, well, it's not me, and I'm not a cigar person, but I like your cigar Sundays. I like when you bring a topic of introversion, a topic of being alone, just various topics that I can relate to. I like your cigar Sundays, and she'll watch them and she'll look at them and comment on them sometimes. But I try to bring a little bit something for everybody. So, and I like the schedule that I put together, and I like that I can be able to make content, constant content like this. So it's good. It's good. So it's good. Oh, she's watching How I Met Your Mother right now. Barney Stinson, Lord. Oh yeah, yeah. Everybody, enjoy yourselves, man. Just let me know if you're in the comment section what you're smoking and drinking on here. My cigar is going out probably for the 80th time as we're going through this live stream. But got my torch lighter, and it's a little wind picking up here, so no storms. Everything's decided. A little bit of heat lightning, but yeah, Uh-oh. Woo! Uh-oh. What's my torch lighter may giving up on me? I don't know if I can really hear the bugs and the wind and everything. I've got the Rode microphone on, so it may not be able to catch all that. But yeah, y'all enjoy yourselves, man. Let me know what you're smoking on. Let me know what you're drinking on. If anything, if you're just sitting back. Maybe you're probably driving down the road listening to this. Maybe, or maybe you're in the kitchen making something and you got it playing on in the background. Or maybe you're probably playing a video game and just listening to it in the background. That's all right, man. That's all right. I try to listen to as many cigar reviews as I can. I got about a 40-minute commute to work, so I try to listen to as many as I can and comment on them and like them and everything. I try to support my cigar community as much as I can. I got a couple of shirts from different content creators too. I did the vintage cigar on my old Havana cigar video. So I wore that one and I've got a couple of other ones I want to probably bring out in the future. So yeah, yeah, man, support your own. Barry Walker may get me another shot of that. Cross my legs a little bit. There we go. There we go. Yeah, we're moving right along. Moving right along. Moving right along. I'm not sure if we really covered a lot of the men's mental health as much, but we covered on a couple of things, throughout this. I know most of the topic was supposed to be men's mental health and um, Father's Day and things like that. So, what's the most memorable thing y'all gotten from Father's Day? My kid, I think they in preschool they put their little hands and they're like, yeah, you're the best dad ever. And I had a little thing when I was working from home. I'd put it I put it on the wall, and my computer would be right there. And when things got crazy on the phone and things like that, when you're taking calls and doing claims and going through files and stuff, I would just be like, I would look at it and I'd be like, that's what you're working for. That's what that's why you're putting up with all of this. You're doing it for them. You're doing it to build their future. And that's what's important. So, uh, you know, stay strong, y'all. Stay strong. Yeah. Don't do anything drastic. If you're going through something, man, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a psychiatrist. I don't have any training and all that. Again, I'm just a guy with a cigar, guy with a drink. I'm just talking as an average human being. Whatever you're going through, just, keep on going, man. Keep on going. Keep on going. You'll get through it. This too shall pass. Mama used to always say, this too shall pass. So I was in pain. Yeah. They were very old school kind of Christian conservatives, you just take it on face value and they ever said this too shall pass. So you don't quite understand it when you're younger, but as you get older, it's like, yeah, this too shall pass. You'll get through it one way or another. One way or another. So, yeah, man. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the likes. So, yeah. And appreciate doing this on my own. And I know my second episode of Ray Cigar Lounge Live, I was just kind of, wasn't my best live stream, but I was just kind of like, oh, what do I say? But yeah, I've got a better grip on the live streaming, and we're growing, we're getting better each day. So we're doing a little better each day. Try not to leave as much dead air on there. So yeah. I don't know. Anyone watching Garrett, Cigar Brother, y'all grilling? Y'all doing anything for tomorrow? Or I know you've got some young ones too, Cigar Brother, so I don't know if y'all are doing anything. So let me know, man. Let me know. I could probably pick up some ideas, maybe do something tomorrow. Who knows? But, yeah. Yeah. No hoppy beer tonight. Got my Johnny Walker Black Label. Gonna put a little more in there. I don't have my ice out here, but that's okay. My ice melted earlier. We're just enjoying ourselves. Just chilling out tonight. Beautiful night. Beautiful night tonight. A little bit of heat lightning, but mostly the skies are clear. Man, A friend of mine posted by now the city's about an hour away from here, Prattville. A couple of lines are down. Hoping they're doing okay out there. I'm sure they're doing all right. But when they were driving, they were going somewhere, and the power lines were down kind of near a gas station as well as like the wooden pole. It was just turned over there. So I hope they're doing okay. Hope they're doing okay out there. So, but, yeah, it's crazy with this wind. Well, my trash can will be knocked over right now, but no, still staying there. I'm surprised. I'm shocked. Rug's up a little bit, but you know, and that's the worst we've gotten. A little bit of rain here and there, but yeah, nothing too bad on this end. Yeah, leave any questions you have, man. I'm just hanging out. I'm just hanging out. So yeah, okay. I will answer any questions. Yeah, to the best of my ability. Whether it's men's mental health, anything about Father's Day, anything about any content I've made, any future content y'all want to see. So the biggest video I think I've had was this one's been picking up like wildfires, the red meat lover cigar, which is actually one of my favorite reviews I've done so far. And that one's been pretty good. That one's been pretty good. So great cigar. Great cigar. This one's good too. That meat lovers, boy, that meat lovers, it hits. That thing hits, man. Yeah, because it's funny. After I made that review, I had to lay it on the couch for a second, and I ate a full thing. I ate a full thing of food too, right before making the review, and I was like, "Oh man!" But it wasn't like a bad kind of like passed out. It was just kind of like, "Oh," it just hit. It hit just right. That cigar hit just right. But and so I requested one for my birthday. Yeah, yeah. Humidor room's probably jumping tonight over there too. I might do an out. I'm thinking of doing possibly another series. It's called outside of the lounge. So I'll probably do some more if I can. Some more taping in the lounge. I might go to the humidor room late one night. Maybe do some recording there. So they're probably jumping. They go till like 2 in the morning. I don't think I won't be out there that long, but But yeah. But they party out there, man. But yeah. Hey, Cigars and Bandit, how you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. I know, yeah. Y'all have a couple of people, and I'm not sure how it works with podcast channels, but I know there are a number of y'all run that podcast channel and come in. I guess y'all share that one channel. But hey, it's good to see you, Cigars and Bandit. I appreciate you dropping in. And everything. So yeah, I don't know what y'all are smoking on tonight, or what you're smoking on tonight, but let me know. So if you're a father out there, what you're doing for Father's Day, how you focus, and it's not just cigars. People walk around. I was in college, and a girl broke up with me, and it was just this whole thing. I'm like, man, I'm upset. And the campus that I was on was next to a historical neighborhood, and I was just gonna walk around the neighborhood. I'm like, no, my girlfriend broke up with me, and I was just gonna walk. I would walk around about a mile, maybe a mile and a half, walking around the neighborhood and everything. Like, oh man, my girl, she broke up with me and everything. So that's how I would get my stress out on the weekends or everything. So if I was just ever upset, I would just go walk around a little bit, walk around campus, walk around the neighborhood. And keep in mind, these places, I was not super familiar with the neighborhoods of the area. So I would just walk around, kind of blow off some steam, like, man, that girl broke up with me, man, and all this. But that's how I release my stress, by doing that and walking around and talking to people and chilling and Taco Bell runs back in college and stuff like that. So, yeah. Yeah, fortunate to see 36, man. You got folks dying at 36, man. So I'm still here, still here doing my thing. So, man. Just like the lead singer of Motorhead, I think he did it. I don't know if y'all saw those VH1 um, biographies and stuff like that back when they would do it, but they interviewed. I think it was the top 100 best rock songs of all time. I think it was a VH1 special they did, and they interviewed the lead singer of Motorhead. You know, rest in peace. Now this was years ago. He said, "Man, I'm not gonna stop till I'm dead. I'm gonna keep music till I'm dead." And that man made his music till he died. So hey, you know, good to see you, Cigars and man. Appreciate you dropping in. Y'all got an incredible show too. So I've got to purchase some merch from y'all, and I'm probably going to put it on the channel in the future. I know y'all got a couple of things. I know y'all do the cigars y'all review on your channel from Small Batch Cigars. So I want to participate in that at some point. I've been so exceedingly busy, so that's why I don't post on Thursday and Friday. I try to just kind of watch other channels, kind of prepare from some other videos that are coming up. So I try to do that. But eventually, I want to participate and just see what the mystery cigar y'all got going on, or whatever y'all going to review. But yeah, y'all got a good show too. Y'all got a good show. I've been watching a couple of channels recently, and a couple of them popped up. You know, the more you do it, I guess the more the algorithm and YouTube is like, hey, watch this cigar reviewer. And I watched a new one. I think he was I don't even remember the man's name. Like Smoke Session. I was actually just commented on his channel not too long ago, but he was reviewing a couple of sticks that I liked too. So I gave my perspective on it. He commented pretty quickly. He's very similar to me. What was the channel? And I hate that I had just forgotten the channel too, but he says, yeah, man, I got my lighter. He had a torch lighter, a single torch lighter he was doing, and it was lighting a cigar. And he said, you know, man, I got that from the Dollar Tree. And I said, really? You got that from the Dollar Tree? But yeah, it was a single torch lighter he had. And I commented under there, and I said, hey, I got not this ashtray that I have now. I got this one actually from Spencer's. I got this one from Spencer's. But I said, yeah, I get my other ashtrays I'll get from the Dollar Tree. I still have those. They're sitting over there, but I'm using my other one. I'm using my Hot Topic. Or I think I use a Hot Topic or Spencer's. They're almost interchangeable, but it's like one of a sun. This thing was just $9. It was one of the sun right here, and I've been using that one forever. But I said, man, just go if you want some more ashtrays or anything. Just go to the Dollar Tree. You can get it for like $1.50 or whatever. He's like, oh, I didn't know that. So I was like, yeah, man, yeah, check out their ashtrays. But they're more like cigarette ashtrays. But I use it for cigars anyway. You can put a cigar in there, and you know, do that. So hope y'all are doing well out there. Let's see what other torch lighters. That's got a little juice in there. No, that one's down too. Soft flame for the win. Yeah, having a good time, having a good time. Oh, Johnny Walker's hitting a little bit. And if you're just now tuning in, smoking on the Perdomo lot 23. I don't know why I keep wanting to say lot 53. Lot 23 from Perdomo. We're in the Perdomo series with this cigar. Next week we're doing the CAO, ACO series, not the Brasilia. I like the Brasilia. Some of my go-to. I got a box of them from the legend. My best friend, he got me some. But I got a couple of other ones I'm gonna review for next week's videos. Don't know which two, but I'm gonna check out those cigars as well. More heat lightning for y'all back there. So just keeping it real chill tonight. Real chill. Chill. Excuse me. Getting down to the latter third of this cigar. So the sweetness, just a tinge of it, more wood, about probably some oak in there, and a little underlying of sweetness. So and light spice on the Perdomo, but sweetness definitely on a lot 23. Definitely some sweetness on this cigar. So it pairs real well with with my Johnny Walker Black Label, but you can use, as I've said before, you can use a non-alcoholic pairing would be good with that too. So that's you know whatever your preference is. I just want to change it up because I from the last live stream I just had some hoppy beer. I just threw some together, a whole thing of beer. Just restocked my mini fridge out there with some hoppy beer, and it's funny too. A funny story about that. I went to a couple years ago. Went to Winn Dixie, and they have a really good selection of various hoppy beer that I like. And I walked in, put it all on the counter, was going to scan it, register it, going to pay for it and everything. And the woman thought that I'd worked for. She thought, oh, you're just going to go restock for one of the gas stations up the road. I said, no. She's like, so you're buying all this hoppy beer and all this, I had like some hoppy beer, so a little other domestic beers, a little bit of imported stuff. And the lady at the register was just like, do you work for like one of the gas stations or one of the liquor stores up the road? I said, no, no. I do a restock like this like once every 6 months when I run out of beer or whatever to drink. 'Cause I drink it slowly throughout the year, and I just make a big purchase, like one big purchase every year, and I just restock my mini fridge. That's how I do it. And the woman just looked at me crazy, like, really? Like, was there a sale on this? I'm like, I don't think so. It's just some stuff I wanted to drink. So that's what I did. So bit off my cigar. Didn't have my cutter. Didn't have my cutter. Probably could have got my wife could probably got my other cutter for me, but she came out a couple of times with the dog. But yeah. Oh, he gave up. Oh, he's laying there. He gave up. He's done. He's done. But, yeah. Yeah. So, and also, if y'all missed my, for me as a man, and from my perspective of men's mental health, I had some mild depression. Had a couple things go on, and didn't think that no matter what you do, and this is going to be, if y'all are just now tuning in, the preview for Cigar Sunday. You can't make everybody happy, no matter what you do, and it's easier said than done. But sometimes in the back of your head, I got a little bit of anxiety. It's like, am I doing enough? Should I do more? Should I build more? And the answer is yes, you should, but maybe it's just about the generation that I'm in. Maybe I want it to happen all at once. But I know over time, you got to build a foundation for yourself. And sometimes, it's going to come. But I feel, maybe it's not going to come as fast as I want it to. And I think that's the big thing, a big anxiety and things like that. So, the family that my wife comes from, they're, hands-on people. They built, they do automotives, they work on cars, they work on houses, they work on, various things. They build their own things. They don't have somebody else go out and do it. So I didn't come from that kind of background. I came from more of an academic background. I mean, I cut grass, and weed eat, and I'll fix it, fix up the car a little bit. But they're that's their life. Their livelihood is what they do. And so when I didn't know all these different components and things of that, of a vehicle and things like that, it was, they're like, really, you don't know what this is and how to put this in and how to put that in, and that gave me a little anxiety. It felt like you weren't good enough, for them, and you weren't good enough to be with their daughter, and you weren't, and things like that. And it's just, it truly did depress me for a while, you know. But everybody has their strengths, everybody has their weaknesses, and I made a quick short about it too. And one of my moderators made fun of me because he's like, "Oh, I can show you how to do this. I can show you how to do that. I know how to do this. I know how to do that." And I was like, "That's cool and all, but why are you trying to wave it around in my face? Just just show me or whatever." But yeah, that's just kind of the background, things like that. But love each other. Everybody has their strengths, everybody has their weaknesses, and we can learn from each other. And that's kind of the point of that short that I made. But I think I made it a couple weeks ago, so I'll make some more shorts. But yeah, yeah. So I'm gonna smoke this down. I may call it a night after that. So yeah. Leave any comments, any questions down below. I'm just now. All I'm doing is just smoking this down. I know it's not the most entertaining thing. Probably gotta juggle. Yeah, maybe I'll juggle these two. You know, cigar lighters or three cigar lighters. I don't know. I can't juggle, but make it a little more entertaining for y'all. But got a few people watching, so hey, they crack out the trumpet, maybe start playing. No, I'm just playing. Play the reveille, but yeah. Retrohaling is interesting when you're doing it with a cigar, because if you don't do it after a certain period of time, it's kind of like swimming in the water. You kind of got to get used to the waters. And for the retrohale, it's like stingy at first, kind of like getting into the water, a cold swimming pool or anything like that. You're kind of getting used to it. If you don't do it after a certain time, or if you stand out of the pool and then you go back into the pool, then it's like, oh, you gotta get reused to that. And that's kind of what this cigar is. The retrohale kind of stung a little bit on my sinuses, and then I didn't do it for a while. A few minutes later, try to redo it again, and then it kind of like stung me again. But yeah, that's kind of what the cigar. This is the Perdomo Lot 23 that I'm smoking on tonight. And I was going to do, if we had a little more engagement, a little more conversation, I was going to do the Perdomo, the vintage that it's aged 12 years from the Perdomo line, but I might smoke that later. I may or may not smoke that later. I don't know yet. But right now, I'm just enjoying the Lot 23. Sweet, and spicy. Started out. Now it's kind of tapering off a little bit. Maybe getting to that hot spot in a little bit. Soft flame for the win. Soft flame for the win. Soft flame for the win. Soft flame. Soft flame. I got my other son. Check it out. Oh, what was that? I don't know what that was. Something flashed across the screen. But my other social media. If y'all want to follow me on the Race Cigar Lounge Facebook, if y'all got Facebook, almost everybody in the mama's got Facebook. So y'all go check that out. I didn't post the links down in this live stream, but you can go to any video. Y'all can join the group. We got a pretty good conversation over there. I post my videos over there as well, or just the links to my YouTube videos over there. My X page, got to work on the X page a little bit. I got eight followers on that. So try to stay involved with all my social media as much as I can. But y'all go check me out over there. And hopefully I'll be able to get some StreamYard. Hopefully I can get StreamYard on the next live stream. I think that would be good. So I can see some more comments come up and everything. So we're building. We're building. We're getting it together. And it's going to be good. It's going to be good. Stepping up the game. But I appreciate Cigar Brothers. Like, you're going to be one of the main guys who are going to be doing reviews for a while. And I'll be doing reviews as long as I can. So a lot of cigars out there, a lot of sticks, a lot of things being made right now. So yeah, and one day I got a couple of goals as well. I'd like to go to a PCA event. Like to go to a couple of other events and meet some people. You know, I had a crazy idea too. You know, to get some people together and like some other YouTubers and just kind of meet up and smoke cigars. Just maybe have a weekend or something. We're just YouTube other content creators and just chill out, hang out one weekend, smoke our favorite sticks, engage, trade some cigars, trade some stories, things like that. And that would be pretty cool, just kind of do a meetup like that. Don't know how. There may be like the first annual YouTuber cigar meetups, you know, where I can meet up with other cigar content creators and do some stuff like that. I think that'd be a lot of fun. You know, we're watching each other. We're watching, you know, the reviews and doing everything, and maybe do a live stream where we all can do that. So that'd be fun. Do an in-person live stream and just have a good time. So this is, don't take me serious. I'm just ranting, as y'all seen for the last 2.5 hours. So y'all don't take me seriously. But yeah, that would be cool though. That would be cool. So that would be cool. Yeah. Hey, Jerome, how you doing? Oh man, Jerome Robinson. What's up, Ray? Keep up the good work. Appreciate you, Mr. Jerome. Appreciate you. You know, I'm doing what I can out here, Jerome. I appreciate you stopping in. Appreciate you coming in and enjoying the live stream. So I'm doing what I can, man. You know, I love doing this on the side. Check out the channel. Subscribe if you're not subscribed to it. Got over 100 plus videos mixed with some regular content and some shorts. So check it out, man. Have a Ray Cigar Lounge marathon. Got plenty of stuff. So plenty of stuff for everybody. Oh yeah. Yeah. Appreciate the comment, my friend. Appreciate the comment. Let me know what you're smoking on. If you're smoking on anything. So yeah. Like I said, I'm just gonna smoke this one down. I might call it a night. So once it gets down to the point where I can't hold it anymore, that's when I'm gonna call it. So people make fun of me like, it's done. You're burning your lips, man. No, I smoke it down. I get my money's worth out of my cigars, man. Lord have mercy. This one went out again. So not doing the best on this cigar. I'm getting the flavor notes, you know, smoking it. I'm really enjoying it. Pairing it off with the Johnny Walker Black Label, which is really good. And I'm smoking this down as well. So yeah, we're having a good time. A little longer, you know, it's gone 2.5 hours, whatever, you know. Hey, you know, had a Rocky Patel mulligan earlier. Okay. Gotta smoke some more Rocky Patel cigars. In the pizza party pack, I guess I'll go way back a little bit. There was the Rocky Patel I'd smoked on that one. It was the Hecho. I want to make sure I'm saying this right. It's Spanish name. It was the Rocky Patel Hecho de Hermano. It was a very light cigar that I had, but it was it had a couple of flavors to it. So yeah, it was pretty good. Yeah. Howdy from San Antonio. Hotbox Cigars. I saw you recently, man. I appreciate you subscribing to the channel. Howdy from San Antonio. I know y'all burning up out there. Shoot, man. If it's anything like here in Alabama, we're burning up out here. It was almost in the 90s earlier today before the rain came, and man. It was a funny story too. I was playing the second person I played in chess earlier today. She brought her daughter. I played her daughter in chess, and the mother was like, "I got a salmon cooking out in the car, man. You gotta hurry. You gotta hurry up this game." in the game, like, oh, I forgot I had salmon cooking out in the car in my front seat. Y'all gotta hurry up this game, finish this chess game. So I was like, oh, okay. But yeah, it's hot. It's hot out here. Yeah. We got a little rain. It cooled down a couple hours ago. But yeah. Hi. Oh, hey Ryan. Yeah, I forgot to text you when this was going on. I apologize. I jumped on here. I jumped on here late at about 8:05. I was helping my wife clean out some stuff in the kitchen. But yeah, how you doing, Ryan? I hope you got in okay. Finally got you taken care of with that, get your vehicle and everything. So that's good. Yeah, all good. Yeah, appreciate it, man. Hope to see you up here again. I'm glad we got you taken care of with that. So yeah, yeah, man, all good down here too. So, but it's hot and real humid, man. And I hate when it's hot and the it's sticky. You know, it's hot, humid, and sticky. It's like, ugh, you know. But yeah, yeah, I bet it did. I bet it did, Ryan. Yeah. So yeah, I bet it rained all the way down there where you are. So yeah, I'm glad you got in okay. That truck runs really well. Yeah, that truck runs pretty well, and I had it for a while. But yeah, yeah, yeah. I bet it rained all the way down there. Yeah, man. Yeah, yeah. But I'm glad you got in okay. I hope everything goes well with you in the future. So yeah, yeah. I'm gonna light this one up again. My soft flame seems to be doing well for me here. So yeah, I'm gonna light this one more time. I haven't charred the tobacco too much in this thing. Right, seems no one told me there's no cruise control. There's no cruise control in that truck. Yeah, I'm sorry, dude. I've never used cruise control really in a vehicle. I did it maybe once or twice. I'm not a fan of cruise control, but I know like the route that you're going down, it's pretty much a straight shot until you get into Selma or the town that you're in. But yeah, I ain't got no way to pass to. That's the thing. It's just me tonight, man. It's just me out here. That's all right. That's all right. I ain't got nobody to pass it to. But yeah, the family's good. Everybody's good. Everybody's doing good. Luckily, I bought 3 lighters. It's funny. I bought 2 torch lighters. I got to put some more fuel in this torch lighter, and then my triple torch lighter as well. I got to get a little more fuel in that. But yeah, man. Oh, soft flame for the win. No, y'all don't get mad at me. Some people like the soft flame, others don't. But yeah, yeah, man. Yeah, yeah. Men's mental health. That's the topic tonight. Topic tonight. And I've shared a little bit about my journey too, about men's mental health. And if y'all have any questions or anything y'all want to put down there, please do. Please do. This is a good space. It's a safe space. So yeah, let me know. Let me know. If you don't want to say it, that's fine too. You know. Maybe you're going through something that you don't want anybody to talk about. Anything you don't want to reveal. That's okay. That's okay. Usually I do a 9 o'clock show. I don't know. I probably could have done this at 9. Maybe more people would have come in, but that's okay. And everybody's busy. It's Father's Day weekend, so everyone's busy doing their thing. But yeah, we'll keep this going for a little bit. So got a couple people coming in, and yeah, gonna get the steak going, man. Gonna get some fixins going. Yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. We'll have a good time. Have a good time. So yeah. Yeah. And get down to the latter third of my Perdomo lot 23. And as I mentioned earlier, the sweetness, it's still there, but it's not as prevalent as it was in the first third of the cigar. So now it's tapering off a little bit. It's a good game day cigar. It's a good cigar, like we're hanging out, we're playing poker or something, and we're just talking and chilling. It's a Perdomo cigars. They're good, versatile cigars. You can smoke them almost any time. I don't usually do a lot of morning cigar smoking, but you can. This is a good morning cigar. You can put it with a coffee. You can put it with a. I've got it with my Johnny Walker Black Label, so that's been pretty good. And it's a good cigar, man. It's just good to smoke with. So I can't believe I'm gonna go on for 2 hours and 41 minutes. Good lord. Well, y'all still here, so I appreciate it. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Would be perfect for the third Saturday in October. Yeah, yeah. That's somewhat of a specific time there. Third Saturday, okay. Third Saturday in October. All right. That's probably when, depending on the weather in general, I guess, won't be as hot, you know, or the temperature won't be as bad around that time. Well, yeah, I think that'll be like a good time to smoke too. It might be in that. It could be in the 70 degree or 68 degrees there. So, hey, you know, true, true. And interestingly about that, Ryan, Tennessee Alabama game. It's custom. Yeah, for the winners to smoke a cigar. Funnily enough, I worked for the cigar shop I worked for in Birmingham. The owner, he owns four different cigar shops, three around the Hoover area, and then one in the Trustville area. And he opened up one a couple years ago in the Tuscaloosa area. I don't know if it was specifically for the Tennessee Alabama game, but he got his traffic. He got his money's worth because people were flooding in there after the game, getting a bunch of cigars. I haven't been to that particular cigar lounge, but he made that cigar lounge, I think, just for that event, for the Tennessee Alabama game. And I know everybody's got their sticks, and people have been like, dude, what cigar should I smoke after we beat Tennessee? And I said, man, you get whatever you want, man. You smoke whatever cigar you want after that game. But yeah, I've seen posting up and making stuff there. So yeah, yeah, yeah. Got to go where the market is with that. So. Oh, somebody's shooting off something over there. Oh, yeah. Yeah, come on down, come on down, come on down. Come on down. Come down. Just me, myself, and I tonight. Don't have the crew with me. Um, uh, just me doing it out here. Enjoying the night sky, enjoying the company of some good people. And yeah, ask your questions. Um, men's mental health is the topic tonight. And Father's Day. What you doing on Father's Day? What's going on? So yeah, what's going on with you? Yeah, we grilling out tomorrow, so I won't be here. Make my cigar Sunday video, and then we gonna go grill out and hang out by the pool for a little bit. Have a good time. Have a good time. So yeah. All right. All right. Finishing it down here. Getting to that latter, we're on the latter third. Getting a little hot, but y'all know me. I'm gonna smoke it down until I get my money's worth from this. Oh, good question, Ryan. What did we do for our grandfather-in-law for Father's Day? That's a good question. My wife got him. I don't know what my wife got him. So I know granddad is hard to shop for him. He probably has everything else. The man loves, working with his hands, doing construction, doing painting, things like that. So it's difficult to shop for him. We know he likes to drink a lot of milk and things like that. I think we got him a little toy excavator, one of those little little excavator things, and we got that for him. Although he ended up giving it to my son, but I don't know what Rachel got for him. I'll have to ask her later. But my grandfather-in-law, he's hard to shop for. Although, we got him for Christmas, we make sure he was comfortable. We got him some pajamas and some slippers. This time, I'm not sure. My wife's been full of surprises, and she got me something. Me and my father-in-law, she got some kind of shirt. I don't know what the shirt is, but y'all will probably see it on a future video. But she's been teasing me all week about it. So, but for my grandfather, not sure yet. And all remains to be seen probably sometime tomorrow. But I don't know. I don't know. It's gonna be, but whatever it is, it's gonna be something epic. It's gonna be something epic. So yeah, yeah. Do, ba-da, do, do, do. Usually I run these live streams for about an hour and a half, but I don't mind hanging out with y'all for a little bit. Weather's nice, setting's nice. We're just hanging out, man. Yeah. But yeah, bring any questions you have about your mental health, anything you're going through, man. It's all right. I know I can give you a layman's term. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a psychiatrist. I'm not a psychologist, but you know, yeah, we can talk about it, man. Ain't no big deal. No big deal at all. You gotta reach out. Gotta call my dad tomorrow for Father's Day. See what he's up to. Probably just hanging out. Maybe he might be working on something. Does woodworking and stuff like that. Maybe making some plaques or something. He might be doing for somebody, or just he might be just sitting in front of the TV, chilling. Nothing wrong with that. Uh, ooh, 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 I'm tired. I don't even know what time it is. It's probably almost 10 o'clock. I'll check up Sean. Smoky towards the tail end of that on this Perdomo, the Lot 53, but it's been a good smoke. Oh Lord, it's almost 11. Lord, yeah, I don't have my clock with me. Well, I can. Well, I guess I can scroll it down and see. Yep, yeah, 10:50. It's 10:56. Yeah, it's almost 11. So yeah, man, I've been out here. I started this at 8:05. Yeah, I guess it's been 11. So hey, I can go for a while. I can go for a little bit and come up with some stuff. But yeah, yeah, yeah. Leave your questions down below. Almost on to the end of this cigar, and once this goes out, I'm gonna end the live stream there and call it a night. Just kind of chill out after that. So, got anything after that? YouTube's kind of weird with the live stream. If I exit the live stream, it takes forever for it to process and everything. So, if you leave a comment, well, if you try to leave a comment, maybe you can leave one after it's done because it'll process on the main YouTube app, or I guess on YouTube in general, but it'll show up somewhere else where this whole live stream will be finished. So I don't know. I'm still on it. No, no, right. My wife does not have a curfew for me. Surprisingly, I'm surprised she's not even asleep right now. She's watching How I Met Your Mother, whatever episode that is that's going on in there. So she does not have a curfew for me. She's like, just make sure you get in bed and you get ready for the next day. So yeah, we'll go over there whenever we go over there. So yeah. My wife, she's a stickler for time though. Even earlier today, we went to the chess club at the library over there. So, and I'm like, we're not going to be late. We got plenty of time to get out. No, no, get the kids out. We can't get them in the car and everything. So, she's a stickler for time. And she's like, Ray, you're always slow getting out the house or getting there. I'm like, just relax. We'll get there. We'll get there. So, and we did. We had a little bit of time to spare and set up and everything. So, but yeah. Yeah. I'm puffing on this like a choo choo train, but still getting the flavor, getting the notes out there. And it's a good cigar when you can have this long experience with it and enjoy it. So, yeah. But y'all catch my live streams for the foreseeable future. You catch my live streams every Saturday between 8-9 o'clock. I think it's a good time to do it. Everyone's kind of winding down, and I got some time to do it. So yeah. Got my Johnny Walker hanging out with me. Got my Black Label hanging out. So gonna chill out with that a little bit. Gonna get one more good drink in there. That. That'll be my last shot for the night for that. I'm going to go ahead and drink that down. That's Johnny Walker Black Label. That's some good stuff. That's some good stuff right there. Good stuff. No hoppy beer tonight. No hoppy beer. No beer tonight. Just some good old whiskey here. Good old blended Scotch whiskey. Mr. Walker right there on the label. Yeah. Blended well, aged well. So, can't go wrong with Mr. Johnny Walker there. Not much. When I drink, I like to drink the good stuff, When I crack it out. Appreciate y'all hanging out with me and listening to the live stream, watching the live stream. Appreciate it. Really appreciate it, man. Men's health, men's mental health. This is my go-to. It's my chill, my do to chill. So everybody's got their own vices, their own things they do. This is mine. Oh, here comes Gilligan again. I've said his name too many times. He's coming back out. He's coming back out. You don't have to say something on this live stream, Gilligan. You don't have to talk to the people. I'll go get up and get him. Hold on. Try not to let the bugs get in either. A lot of them out here. Yeah. Oh, I got some more people coming in. Cool. Y'all coming in on the tail end of this. Okay. I think I may start doing them at 9 o'clock again. I think y'all are more night owls coming in. So I thought I'd change it up, do it at 8 o'clock. I might go back to doing it at 9. There he goes. He's probably in the background looking around. Man, I don't know if he's doing his business or whatever he's doing. Don't think I want to see that on YouTube, but yeah. So, shooting off some fireworks over there, chilling. All right. Up in smoke, up in smoke. Yeah, appreciate y'all coming in. But like seriously, ask me some questions, man. Anything y'all want to go over, anything you want to talk about, I'm here. I'm here for a little bit. This is the the sands of time right here, smoking on the cigars. And once this is out, I'm gonna call it a night at that. So, oh yeah, y'all in here, yeah. And hey, if you're new here, hit the subscribe button, man. Yeah, come on in, like the video, share it, and hey, let them know. Hey, Ray is here. Ray is here, man. Ray's here enjoying himself. You going back in? You going back in? Off you go then. All right. He'll probably be back out here again. Yeah. Draw myself out here. All right. I got a little dry right there. Yeah, we're getting down to that. Now we're getting down to that hotter spot there on the cigar. Been a good smoke overall. Very good. Sweetness went away on the latter third of the cigar. And so now we're getting down to that good part of the latter third. Perdomo lot 23. 23. MJ's label there, number 23. 23 people showed up for our chess group today, so that was interesting. 23, that's the number. That's the number. Yeah. 23. A little my lighters fell down there. All right, we can go into 3 hours. Nice. Yeah, man. Ryan Sims asks, what's the pancake? When's the pancake happening? Not sure what you're referring to. He said, when's the pancake happening? I don't know. Man cave. Okay, I was like, what's a pancake? What? Um, like I was saying, you probably just came in a little bit later. We gotta get the fence up first. Once we do that, that's probably when the man cave is gonna come into play. Um, got to get the fence up. Got to get that put together. They're ready they're ready to put it in. We just got to go to the HOA and get that together. And that's been a pain. We can't get a hold of them. But we're like, dude, we got to get this fence up and get all that together. And then from there, it's going to go, and you can't see it, but it's going to go on the other side of the house. And it's going to be, I'm shooting for probably no later than the end of the year. We're going to get that together. And I'm going to clear out the stuff at the garage and put it in there and put it in that the man cave. I'm going to get a new chair. I got a workstation that's in the garage. We're going to move that big old thing that used to be a coffee bar in the house. I'm going to make that in my workplace. Put my laptop, put my camera, and put all that stuff there. But that's probably going to be, it's going to be a couple months that I get that in there, and then I got to run some electricity through there, and then we'll be good. And then we'll take one of the TVs, put it in there as well. It's going to be pretty cool. It's going to be pretty slick. Add some artwork, and yeah, I'll be my man cave out there. So it'll be good. It'll be good. It'll be good. Just gotta get the HOA on board with it, but yeah, which it probably won't be a problem. But just getting a hold of them has been like impossible. Trying to get it in and get it submitted. But this HOA thing's been a pain. But that's the next step. We'll have more live streams from there. Probably won't be on my phone so much. I'll probably be on the camera. I'm gonna put together, put on my laptop, get a little more streaming hour on that. So yeah. Okay. We'll see. Yeah. Okay. Let me know. Yeah. When you do it, you want to play some poker? Yeah. Yeah. Nice. Yeah. Hold'em's the game, man. Texas Hold'em. Tried to get into Omaha as well, but mainly Hold'em is the game that we usually do. I'll get a couple of the guys together. Some guys may have saw in the previous live stream with the AI live stream that we did a couple weeks ago. I'm gonna see if we can get some of those guys there. They want to get a game together, and we usually just do tournament style, and then we'll do stream like this, and maybe an after show live stream where just everyone's just kind of hanging out and chilling. I'll put something together like that in the future. So yeah, it'll be a good time. Don't you come out here. Don't you do it. Don't you. He's going to come out of here. Watch him. He's going to come out of here again. He's going to come out here. He's looking at me. He wants to say something. Look, he's going to put his paw up. He's going to scratch on the door. But yeah, man, you're welcome to play when we get a group together. But It's crazy. I have a poker table. We play like once a year, maybe twice a year, which is crazy. Well, we played a lot in college, but it slowed down after that. So, oh yeah, but that's the game. Yeah, Hold'em is the game. Want to go to a casino and play in a tournament there in Mississippi probably. Get some of the guys together. We'll play out there, but I haven't been to a real like casino poker tournament. So that's my next thing I want to do after that. So we'll start from there. See how it goes. Um, some of my members of the lounge, they've played in a couple of places. They've played a couple of tournaments there, and it's a whole thing. And they're really strict on that and stringent. Oh, don't touch the cards. Don't do this, don't do that. And redeal and all that. So it's like, yeah. But we'll get it together. It's all gonna come together. It'll all come together. So appreciate y'all liking. Oh, 6 likes on the video. Nice. Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much for being here and just hanging out with me and chilling. So yeah. Yeah, leave your questions in the comment section below. I know I probably said that a billion times, but y'all leave your questions down there and I'll answer them to the best of my ability. So yeah. Not too much going on tonight. Just hanging out. Oh, thank you for the likes. Thank you for the likes. I'm here. I'm here till whenever. So almost down to the end of this cigar. So like I said, once I do that, I thought I was going to be able to smoke that second Perdomo cigar, but nah, this is going on for a little bit. So I'll end it after I smoke this one. See, look at that, I got it right there, getting down to the latter third. Not too hot though. Not too hot, but it's probably gonna get there after a couple puffs. Yeah. I appreciate y'all being here. Appreciate y'all being here. A little impromptu. Try to throw in a little more, but hey, almost out. Right here. There's some strawberries too. There's some strawberries too. Give me a couple strawberries out here too. Cleansing the palate a little bit. I mean, some strawberries out here too. Just out here chilling. Not those in particular. Yeah, some of them are for my daughter. But my daughter, she will eat a strawberry. She won't even finish a strawberry. We got to cut them up into little pieces, and she'll eat one, and then she'll just leave it there. And then she'll come back later, and then she'll eat another one, or eat a little bit off of another one. But she'll leave like little, little bite marks in them, and she'll come back to them later, and then she'll leave some bite marks in them. And I'm like, really, really? I was like, okay. We cut them up for her, and she'll eat them. She'll eat them there. So. these strawberries here. Need another of these strawberries here. Not bad. Not a bad palate cleanser. Usually use apples to cleanse your palate. Now, strawberries aren't bad either. They're not bad. Perdomo Lot 23, not bad. Not a bad smoke. It's been a decent smoke so far. Decent smoke, pretty good. Yeah, Ryan, I don't know if you saw, I didn't have my cutter out here earlier, so I had to bite the cigar right there. No, I bit the cigar, but you know, and I did all right. I did all right. It didn't get down, didn't get too far down past the cap. So I bit it and been smoking on it and just kind of riding with it ever since. So, yeah. Yeah, that's what I've been doing. So, yeah. Got any last minute questions you have? Anything like that? I'm probably going to wrap this up a little bit and just a little bit. So, we've been going on for over 3 hours. Shoot. All right. I don't know if anybody's ever going to come back and listen to that, but listen to me rant or, whatnot. But we've been going for a good 3 hours, man. Just hanging out, chilling, enjoying the air, enjoying the ambiance, enjoying your company, enjoying your questions, and just enjoying my stick, my Johnny Walker, and everything else. So yeah, man, yeah, come in, come out, do your thing. Yeah, appreciate everybody watching, everybody listening. So. Well, been good. Been pretty good. So I'm not as lively tonight, but yeah. Sometimes you just have those chill nights. So this is one of them. But yeah. Appreciate all of you. Appreciate all of you tuning in. Share the channel, man. Share the content. And sharing my videos. Got 100 plus videos on my channel. Talk about anything from cigar reviews to how-tos to fun skits to all sorts of stuff. So, have you a raised Cigar Lounge marathon for Father's Day? Hopefully I can help. Maybe I don't, but I'm just a guy, man. I'm just one man. But yeah. A cigar is good when you get it all the way down to the nub like this and you don't put it out. Most people probably would have put out the cigar probably about like out to this point, but as y'all can see, I'm right around here with the cigar, so it's a good smoke when you get it all the way down to the nub like that. It's good. It's good. So good smoke. Good stick. I haven't had a bad Perdomo cigar since yet. So yeah. Brian Sim says, take a note what he knows he learned from 70s TV show. Yeah. I've been watching a lot of 70s TV shows lately. Three's Company, Three's a Crowd, The Ropers. So I've been doing some more retro TV land shows, even some old game shows like Match Game 78, Gene Rayburn, the old crowd up there making jokes and trying to help out contestants winning stuff like that. But yeah. Yeah, I'm back in the day, man. You can't beat the old stuff. Much different era from then to now, but yeah. Yeah, I'm an old soul, I guess if you want to call it. But yeah. Yeah, can't beat the oldies, man. Can't beat the oldies. Those late night shows, late night game shows, and stuff like that. Yeah, yeah. Perdomo lot 23, baby. Lot 23. Woo. And like I was mentioning earlier, Johnny Walker, sometimes you come back to it, sometimes you go to it. You don't drink it after a while, it just kind of hits you right there at once. But yeah, man. Yeah, this one's coming down to the nub. And the nub. Still working on my live streaming, my solo live streaming. It's good. It's been good, though. So yeah, we're getting a little bit better. A little bit better at it each time. So just me tonight here doing my live stream. Hope you guys are enjoying it. Stuck around for a little while, so that's always a good thing. So yeah, leave your last minute questions because we are winding down to this cigar here, and I'm gonna eat my last strawberry here. Doing that. Let me know what y'all think of the June series. If you're still on, then check out those videos I've posted. Got some more coming out. CAO week next week, so check it out. Check it out. Check it on out. Don't know which CAO cigars I'm gonna do, but they're gonna be pretty good. It's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a good time. All right. All right. All right. Last minute questions. Bring it on down. Bring it on down below. I'll answer them, and we'll go from there. We'll go from there. I'm just enjoying your sticks, probably drinking, chilling, probably watching something. That's all right. That's all right. All right. All right. All right. Down to the last little bit of this cigar. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to the next, oh Lord, it's been on 3 hours here. Y'all are still here, and I am impressed. So, about 3 hours and 21 minutes in this live stream. What I'll do, ask a couple of puffs here. Got any last minute questions, leave them down below. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a couple of drags off of the what's remaining of our Perdomo Lot 23 cigar, and I'm going to call it a night. I know. Yeah, I appreciate y'all all staying here. And trust me, don't be afraid to ask anything. It's okay. Don't free to ask anything, and we'll go from there. We will go from there. Men's mental health important. Men's Mental Health Week started June 9th, and it's going all the way till the end of this week. And Men's Mental Health Month going on through of course, the rest of June. And Father's Day. Take care of your dads, man. They work hard. We work hard, you know. Take care of the people in your lives. Make amends, you know, if you can. I'm trying to reach out to my dad, you know. And life's short, man. You know, make those amends. Make amends, you know. Do your thing. Do your thing with that. So, you know, you never know what somebody's going through. You never know, you know, what someone's just what's on their mind, whatever their situation they're in. You know, take care of your loved ones. Take care of each other, and just you know, let it blossom. Let it flow. Build from that relationship. And sometimes it's easier said than done. I get it, man. But take the first step if you can. You know, life is short, man. Enjoy yourselves. Enjoy yourselves, and that's mainly what this is about. So yeah. All right. I think I'm about to smoke my fingers off here. And so what I'll do is I'm gonna go ahead. I'll end this live stream. But if you have any comments or anything, leave them down below. This may take a little bit of time to process the 3 hour live stream we just did. So that's mainly it for me. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, leave them down in the comment section below. I will catch you guys in the next live stream. So this has been Ray from Ray's Cigar Lounge, hanging out with you guys, doing our thing, enjoying the night sky, enjoying the ambience, smoking a good stick, drinking a good spirit. Be good, everybody. I'm going to go ahead and end this live stream. And y'all know y'all can comment anywhere. I'll reply to it. I'll answer it. And I hope you guys have a great and safe Father's Day. We did get on our men's mental health. You know, keep that in mind. Do your thing. Keep working hard if you're out there doing it. And don't let anybody disparage you. You know, it's not easy being a dad. It's not easy being a father. It's not easy doing those things. So enjoy yourselves, man. And I hope you guys have a great night. And check out any of my content from start to finish. Anything you want watch, you know, I'll be there. You know, I'll comment on it. And love you guys. I'm Ray, once again, from Ray's Cigar Lounge. I will see you guys in the next live stream. It's going to be happening next Saturday. I think I'll put it at 9 o'clock again. I think that was a good time. People are coming in. And so I will catch y'all later, Hotbox. I will catch you later, my friend. I'm going to check out your channel, too. You got a couple of videos on your channel. We're going to definitely take a look at. And I will see y'all in the next live stream. And we'll do it all over again, man. So take care of yourselves. Have a good weekend. And see you next time. Bye-bye, guys.